ladies and gentlemen, it is time. This is the last 𝗕𝗃cie stream. The run hangs by a thread. Will it crumble and force us back to Gaiden? Or will we succeed and go on to the GBA era? It is time to lock in. Because the 2 final chapters in FE5 are no joke. They are quite something. I am scared. I am not gonna lie, guys. I am very scared of this finale. I am not looking forward to this. Hello, 𝗕𝗹𝗰𝗸. Hello, 𝗕𝗪𝗏. Hello, Brandon. Hello, Will. Hello, 𝗕𝗪𝗰. Hello, Noel. Hello, Sindri. Hello, Jesse. Hello, 𝗕𝗫𝗏. Hello, Joy. Hello, Diaman. Hello, Connor, 𝗕𝗃𝗍cie, Davis G, 𝗕𝗵𝗰𝗍, 𝗕𝗃𝗍, 776 is the greatest. Crayard, Fueled, Mountain Dew, 𝗕𝗪𝗰𝗍. 𝗕𝗃𝗍. It's been a wild ride, hasn't it? I've killed off so many characters, but we still have some important ones left. Yeah, this is pretty tense, honestly. I'm gonna have to play this one really well, because the last 2 chapters are filled with status saves and scary units. I don't have a way to get 𝗕𝗁cie, so I'm gonna have to kill him. This is gonna be a full Deadlords run, by the way. Every single Dreadlord in the final chapter will have a portrait. I've never seen that before. Agumon donated $5. Fatigue, yes. I also need to watch my fatigue. I have 2 stamina drinks left. I need to make sure that my staff users are not fatigued for the final map, so I can't really, you know, sit back and take my time. So yeah, it's, woo! I am kind of scared shitless. I am scared shitless. We'll see how it goes, guys. Kandanamon donated $2. If Siren didn't die, would you try every map or Able map? Would I try the... I don't know, man. Fatigue is a real concern for that one. That's the problem. Fatigue doesn't matter if you don't have enough units for deployment? Oh, yeah. So, wait. If you do not reach the minimum deployment limit, do you actually not do fatigue? You just get deployed? That's actually really interesting. I never thought about that. Lesser known sent a super chat. Gaiden is calling. Will you answer? Good luck, egg. Oh, really? So you can circumvent fatigue by killing off units? That's really funny, actually. Why Sylvan on the death counter twice? I still haven't been able to figure it out, honestly. I still have not been able to figure it out properly. The minimum decreases, so you can't use them, but you can still play the chapter. Oh, okay. Interesting. It's Amalda's fault somehow. Alright, guys. Let us narrate the intro to chapter 24. Having overcome countless obstacles, Leif finally stood before the gates of Castle Munster. Better known today as the Fiend's Lair, the castle towered above the city, intimidating the Liberation Army with its sheer size. Once Leph had to flee these very walls as a mere fugitive, but now he returned as a conqueror. He stood ready to rescue a lost loved one, and in doing so, usher in a new era. Yeah, about that. Yeah, no, we're putting her on the death counter right now because she is dead. Yeah, she's dead. She's not coming back. So sorry about that. But yeah, no, she's definitely going on the death counter. We are not rescuing Abel. Do you pick 𝗕 or 𝗕? 𝗕, of course. Of course. We can't fuck around with 𝗕s now. Okay. So this is the final, second to last map, and it is a nasty one. I don't think he's on the map yet, but we have to face 𝗕𝗕cie with the 𝗕𝗪 Fang. This works as the 𝗕𝗪 Tome, and FE4 it halves attacks. It also gives him 20 magic, so even like 𝗕 with 𝗕𝗄cie is not very good against 𝗕𝗕cie. I think he needs like several crits to bring him down. And even then, the best way to do this is to use the 𝗕𝗏gy Blade on Leph. I think Leph like 2-shots him, so as far as the boss, he's not super scary, but getting to him is the hard part. You got these insanely dangerous mercenaries with Master Swords. Yeah, you can only rescue Abel in 24x. We're not getting it. This is the problem right here. Silent Staff. Rescue. Restore. And Scorsel. Fortify. Sleep. Fenrir. Hell. Berserk. We need to shut down as many of these status users as we can, including the restore users, because he will restore his allies. And there are also like sleep edge heroes that will, or berserker, so a lot of stuff can go wrong here. A lot of stuff can go wrong. 𝗕𝗕cie having Wrath? Really? He does? Huh? What are you talking about? 𝗕𝗕cie doesn't have Wrath? Yeah, so these are children that you normally... So these guys you can actually kind of ignore, because rescuing one of these children is the requirement for 24x if you have Sarah. One of these kids at random is... I don't think you can see this? No. One of them is chosen at random at the start of the chapter, and only that kid will open this door to this chamber which holds the Kia staff. If you don't do anything, the 𝗕𝗪 mages will grab the kids and run. I don't know what Kaga meant by this. However, since I'm not going to 24x, I can pretty much just let the kids be abducted. There is a secret shop here, but I'm not going. There's no point. 𝗕𝗪cie is also here, and we have to kill him, and he's very scary. So there's just a lot of shit that can go wrong here. Oh, he gets Wrath as a Deadlord. Right. Yeah, that is actually important to keep in mind, yeah. That's actually very important, yeah, because he can crit Leph. Kaga meant that these bishops are morally grey and run off with the children to protect them. Right. Sleepy L. Donated 200 Swedish crowns to Super Chat. Let's kill that dastard 𝗕𝗕cie and his Wrangler Veld so we can move on from Schizo Emblem to good Fire Emblem games. Yeah. So, one thing that I need to be very wary of here, I put a stamina drink on Salem. We need to watch fatigue levels. Not necessarily on the bodies, but we cannot let... We need everyone. We have one S drink left. We need to watch fatigue bars. It's incredibly important that we watch fatigue meters here. So incredibly important. We have door keys on our guys. We also have a rewarp staff. I don't know why Callion has a bunch of I have no idea why he has rewarp staves on him. But it might not be such a bad idea to have some backup. Although I'm not a big fan. Like, if he dies, then he loses like a bunch of important... so maybe it's not a good idea to have too much. Maybe just... I think it's probably better to keep it in the combo. Because there's like Fenrir mages and stuff here. If he dies, then that would be very bad. Oh, yeah, I traded captured equipment. We also need to see how many more 𝗕𝗿cies we have. So, we have 2 𝗕𝗿cies in the convoy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have 16 𝗕𝗿cies. Kind of wish we had a little more, because we'll be needing 𝗕𝗿cies on everyone in the next chapter, but oh well. Miranda, if we could get her to, like, A rank so she can use Meteor, that would actually be very nice. Let's see. Yeah, Rescue on Aspel can be very nice. The Blizzard Tome, I'm probably gonna save this for the final chapter, honestly. Because this Blizzard Tome can shut down a Deadlord, which is very nice. I think I'd rather just put a second Light Tome on him. Save them. Not everyone is a 𝗕𝗿cie. Not everyone needs a 𝗕𝗿cie this chapter. I guess not. I guess not. Yeah, I guess not. So this squad right here has Aspel in it, which is very important. We want to send units down to capture these staves. These staves are very important. So, Ocean. Counter doors for this chapter and the final, all good on keys. Yeah, I should probably be fine. I think what I might do is I might rewarp Salem over here. So to help out a little bit here. A Sedge spawns in the middle, I'm pretty sure. And with the 𝗕𝗿cie, he should be able to take care of 𝗕𝗪𝗄s. I could also put him to sleep to get his equipment. And these bishops actually have restore staves, which I also really want for the final map. Did we ever manage to fix Ocean's strength? It's still not great, I'll show you. Ralph 14 strength. I mean, he has 12 strength. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. I think I would actually prefer if Ralph had a killing edge, I think. Or I don't think I have any more killing edges, do I? No, I do not. But I also want a 1-2 range weapon on Ocean. Poleaxe, I think, is completely useless. There's no more calves, I think. But hand axe on Ocean can be nice. Aspel and Sed can take on 𝗕𝗪𝗄s. Yeah, they can. Absolutely. We're just going to make sure Sed doesn't get fatigued. Very important. Pure water on... I think I'll keep a pure water on Aspel, maybe. Could be nice. Or maybe on Ocean. I don't think he needs a key. I'll put a pure water on him, though. Could be very good against the dark mages. And in fact... actually, you know what? I don't think I should really keep that many items on my dudes, because I need some space for captured stuff. So I think I will actually, let me check here. So Selphina doesn't need all that shit on her. She doesn't need the, yeah, there we go. I think it's actually important to keep some inventory space on this map, because there's a lot of good capturable gear. Yeah, I think it's important. It's important to have some empty inventory spots, for sure. Marty, the hammer and the master axe. Pure water on Marty might also be very important. We'll see. I don't think we get to control Sed's inventory until we start the map, sadly, which is a little bit annoying. 6 uses silver axe. Yeah, maybe not. Is there something better we can give him, maybe? Battle axe, maybe? At least this has more uses, so that's... I wish I had the Vooge, man. That'd be so good for this final map. And then we got Staffy, of course, with her restore and rewarp. Salem has the sleep, so he'll be needing to put some Lopter mages to sleep. I think one of my status staves is on set actually, so I might have to take it off him. Let me actually see. I don't think I have any status staves in the convoy. No. Okay, guys. Did you prepare a plan? I have a rough game plan. It's to silence the important Lopter mages, use Zed to kill 𝗕𝗿𝗰𝗍, and then kill 𝗕𝗕cie before too many reinforcements comes in. Try to take as many staves from these guys as I can. That's pretty much the gist of it. This guy is very scary. Berserk's the target on hit. Yeah, that is... We cannot allow that. We need, I don't know if I can bait it out. I could bait it out, actually. I could let him hit Brighton or something. I'm not sure, actually. Or maybe Fred? Yeah, maybe I could just bait him out with Fred or something. Yeah, I don't think I need to have actual items on Fred. And Fred should probably be able to survive a round of combat, I think. Let me check. Let me actually check if Fred lives here. 10 speed, 17 speed. He weighs 20 though, so his attack speed is actually 13. He does 22 damage to Fred. 13 times. He lives actually. YouTube chat has been brain dead recently. Some of my messages don't show up too. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't really know what's going on with YouTube chat. Like, I've been trying... Like, I was able to fix the delay, but it seems like the chat is still somewhat weird. Couldn't tell if Manx missed my dono. No, I don't think so. 𝗕𝗿ecie donated $4.99 egg energy fund. Thank you. Thank you. It's top chat? Yeah, that's kind of annoying. I don't know if I can fix that. Maybe I can. Why are characters mounted indoors? They'll mount up soon enough. It's in everyone's settings. I think they're complaining about the chat that appears under my face, and in that case, I have to face it. But yeah, YouTube really should have new chats on by default instead of top. It's really annoying. Okay, guys. I don't know if I'm ready for this. I don't know if I'm ready for this, bro. I don't know if I'm ready for this, bro. I don't know if I'm ready for this, bro. I don't know if I'm ready for this, bro. Let's go. I believe in you, bro. Just chill. Okay. 𝗕𝗕cie, do I hear correctly that you've allowed these rebels to invade the castle? Ah, if your eminence would grant me more time, I'll see to it that the vermin are wiped out. Don't promise me more than you're capable of. It's obvious to anyone with eyes that the rebels have the overwhelming advantage. Even for you, this is pathetic. I thought you'd at least be more useful in this, but it seems I've overestimated you. I wash my hands of you, 𝗕𝗕cie. Our alliance has come to an end. Wait, Bishop Weld, please. If you abandon me now, I... Not above begging, are we? Oh, very well. I'll consider this a dead man's last request. I shall spare you a battalion of sorcerers from the esteemed 𝗕𝗿𝗰𝗍. Don't let your guard down, Prince. There aren't many of 𝗕𝗕cie's men left, but he's made up the difference by hiring our slew of sellswords. The most dangerous of them all is a swordsman by the name of 𝗕𝗿cie. Challenging him directly is suicide. 𝗕𝗿cie, you say? What should we do about him then? Our only option is to lure him close enough for me to ambush him with the 𝗕𝗿𝗰𝗍. Yet even I don't know if that will defeat him. Oh, it will! It will! We barely have enough troops to stage such a diversion. Augustus, why do you insist on splitting our army in 3? Divide and conquer of a sort. The second group is to rescue the children, and the third will arrest the 𝗕𝗪ici𝗿 bishops. As their tasks are a race against time, that's all the more reason to send them in ahead of us. Rescuing the children goes without saying, but why bother with the 𝗕𝗪ici𝗿 bishops? There is a place of worship in the east wing of the castle where the 𝗕𝗪icians congregate. The bishop there poses a grave threat to our army, as they will berserk and 𝗕𝗪ici𝗿𝗍. I see, so the task of defeating 𝗕𝗪ici𝗿 falls solely to our group then. Indeed, there won't be time for the others to circle back and rejoin us. We're certainly in for a difficult battle, Prince Leaf. Leave the weaker foes to me, you just focus on 𝗕𝗪ici𝗿. Understood. No matter what it takes, I'll cut him down. Oh, please tell me I forgot to bring the... please tell me I remember to bring the... Okay. I was like, holy shit, I didn't know if I brought the Broggy Blade. Oh my god, that would have been really bad. Alright. Okay. Yeah, we got this motherfucker too. Can probably just put him to sleep though, and then just take his gear. It's actually some nice gear in here, so I think that's probably what we'll do. But we do need to be very mindful of our fatigue here. We did give us a strength to Salem, which is good. How do you beat 𝗕𝗪cie? Just sleep him. Or kill him with 𝗕𝗪𝗏𝗍. 𝗕𝗪𝗏 pretty much just tells you. I mean, he only has 9 magic, so 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗍 still bodies him. What a way to lose if you forgot Broggy. I believe 𝗦 with the Holy Water can still take out 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗏 with enough hits, because 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗏 has 28 res, and he halves the damage of 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗏 by 2. So 𝗦 deals... oh, he's got some leftover gear on him still. So 𝗦 does 37 damage. If you give him a Pure Water, that's +7. And then it gets divided by 2. And 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗏 has 28, so... If 𝗦 crits, he deals 48 minus 28. So he, on a crit, 𝗦 deals 16 damage with a 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗏. And he crits a lot, so... It is doable to take 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗏 down with the 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗏. It just takes a little while. Halves by 2. Divides by 2, I mean. Okay, so we need to prioritize who to take down. The first bishop that we need to take down is this Restore guy, left of this pillar right here, because he will dispel the other status saves. So he needs to go first. So that's the first guy that we'll be targeting. Do you know the trick to get the 𝗕𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏 sword? I don't know the specifics of it. I know that it involves... I think what you do is you have a thief that steals an inventory and an item into his inventory. You, like, reverse steal, like a bow, which will make 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗏 shoot with it if you're at 2 range, which means he unequips the 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 Fang. Then you need a Tina with a Pure Water boosts to steal the 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 sword from him. I think that's how you do it. Because, wait, how do you... No, wait, how do you get 28 magic on Tina, though? Because he has 28. How do you get... Because Pure Water is +7, so how do you get 20... How do you get 28 magic on Tina, though? There's no magic boosting tiles here, I think. Oh, right! If he unequips it, he loses... Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense, actually. Yeah, so if he loses the magic boost, then you can just take it off him. I don't think anyone can use it, though. Alright. Then we need to target fire the most... Yeah, the Berserk staff needs to die immediately. That's this guy that's directly south of this pillar right here. So we will, once again, use Salem. We do need to watch his fatigue, though. We only have 1 S strength. What makes the Broggy Blade special that it can ignore half the damage? It's just a anti-MacGuffin. That's all it is, really. So yeah, that's 6 fatigue already on Salem. Okay, who do we take out next? Probably the Silence guy? Wait, doesn't Scorsel and Pure Water stack? Are you sure about that? That doesn't sound right at all. Yeah, this guy needs to be silenced next. I think 𝗦 has some... Yeah, he has a sleep staff on him. So, I do kinda want the Unscorsel staff, actually. What happens to the third Ulven? She got replaced by Abel. We also need to watch 𝗦's fatigue. We cannot allow him to gift fatigue. That would be very bad. Alright, so we have a rescue staff, an 𝗕𝗕cie, a fortify, a 𝗕𝗿𝗰𝗸, a sleep. Sleep needs to go. Yeah, sleep needs to go. I do think I'm going to open this door immediately because I think opening the door makes 𝗕𝗄cie charge you. And you do want that, actually, because we want him to... I can't put him to sleep while the restore bishops are here, so I need to draw him down. Now, with 𝗕𝗄cie, he has a 25% chance to move again, so what you just need to do is you need to treat his movement as if it is 14. So it's not enough to just be 7 squares, so you gotta be... So here, you gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You need to just stay double away from his movement, because he can movement star and kill you. Alright, let me grab the sleep staff on Staffy. Before I do that, actually, let me... Which one was I going to take out again? Sleep, yeah, this guy underneath this pillar right here. Yeah, we gotta take out the sleep, and then I think we'll use the last sleep staff on 𝗕𝗄cie. I think this is it actually for all the status bishops. Movement stars can proc multiple times. I don't think they can. I think it's a one-time only. I've never seen movement star proc multiple times before. I think it's a one-time only. Yeah, I already silenced the restore guy. He's right here. So we've eliminated most of the status. There are still someone I would like to take down. This 𝗕𝗿𝗰𝗸 guy is very scary. He can, like, one-shot guys. If movement stars can proc multiple times in theory, I have never seen this happen. I do not think that's a thing. I do not think that's a thing. Yeah, okay. Staffy's not gonna die to 𝗕𝗿𝗰𝗸. Why don't you just teleport up 𝗕𝗿𝗰𝗸 and recruit 𝗕𝗕cie? Do you see 𝗕𝗿𝗸 in my army? You think I kept 𝗕𝗿𝗸 alive? You think I kept 𝗕𝗿𝗸 alive? Have you been watching? Do you know who I am, mister? Do you know who I am? Do you know who you're talking to? Do I look like a guy who keeps people alive? I'm fielding Fred! I'm fielding Fred and Brighton! There's no good solution here. There are no easy solutions here. Okay, there's only suffering and death. Best get used to it. Alright. 𝗕𝗨𝗰𝗸. Lightomes are crazy good, by the way. They have like a ton of crits, so I really like them. We could drag. I'm kind of tempted, so it would be really nice, I think, to have a dancer up here. So I'm actually contemplating yoinking Lara with 𝗕𝗨𝗃, but I don't think I'm going to do it right away. I need to start clearing out some of these guys first, so I'm going to put 𝗕𝗨𝗃. He's really the only one who can really, like, fight that well. I mean, I guess I do have like 𝗕𝗏 with the hand axe, but if we actually like Ocean would probably be preferable here. Or we could just, yeah, no, I think I'm just gonna put 𝗕𝗨𝗃 here on the pillar and just have him fight. Yeah, use the pillars for extra void. Does he have a scroll? No. He needs a scroll. Ralph can hold on to his additional tome for now. Yeah. Noel sent a super chat. Mangs, just use the Valkyrie staff to resurrect 𝗕𝗿𝗃, warp it to 𝗕𝗄𝗃, recruit him, give him the Braga Blade, and win FE5. Wow, Noel. Damn, you are the tactician of this army, Noel. I should listen to you more. Okay, so I guess we'll keep the Kingmaker on leaf for the time being. And 𝗕𝗄𝗃 should charge us now, so I think we probably just have to wait. We have to deal with these Dark Mages first, and also, I don't know. Let me actually check out this Fenrir guy. So, if I can get... Let me see. He'll probably go down here and target either 𝗕𝗏cie or 𝗕𝗏ecie. It'd be nice if I could get 𝗕𝗏cie up there and, like, snipe him. Just get rid of that Fenrir to him immediately. I also gotta check, actually, if the Fenrir can hit these guys in the north. I cannot, so that's good. Alright, let's see what happens here. Yeah, they're gonna steal all the kids. Yoink. Yoink. Has anyone died yet? My man, we are 31 minutes into the stream. Have some faith. What's your strategy for beating 𝗕𝗏? Sett can kill him pretty easily. 𝗕𝗏 is not really a problem. It's getting to him that's the problem. I mean, Sett one-rounds him pretty much if he 𝗕𝗏ecie crits, which he will do. 𝗕𝗏cie can probably kill him pretty easily. I'm not putting Leaf anywhere near him because if I get stoned on Leaf, it's over. It's a soft lock because I can't cure it. If 𝗕𝗏 I mean, 𝗕𝗏 is boring. Like he's not a problem at all. No, I am tempted to blow a status staff to get this in 𝗕𝗄cie because it can be very nice in the final map if you don't have enough pure waters. But I don't know if I will, though. Okay. All right, very good, very good. If I can get that guy just a little bit closer. Yeah, fuck off. That's a... Yeah, come on. Do it again. Do it again. And 𝗕𝗄cie is just a pure water staff. But in the final map, having extra magic can be detrimental to statusing the warlords. Alright, 𝗕𝗄cie and his squad are charging. I'm going to let him come a little closer before I status 𝗕𝗏cie, and then I'm going to try and take out the main group. I don't know why these bishops use pure water. This is like the only map, I think, where you actually see the enemies use pure water, and it serves no purpose, I think. Sorry, kids. You're on your own. Yeah, so... It's their last drink. They know they lost. That's funny. Yeah, so if I can, like, tempt him into attacking a squishy target... I think it's just gonna have to be 𝗕𝗏cie dealing with all these guys. He needs to go and deal with this 𝗕𝗏cie guy too. Let's see, what's his movement? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can kill him on the next turn. I really, really, really hope he doesn't get hit here. Because poison plus hell equals dead 𝗕𝗏cie. Nice, adept. It's crazy that Leaf isn't much older than the kids. He's like, what, 16? 15? Those kids look to be like 6 or 7. Fucking hell. I hate this meme. Yeah, we will let 𝗕𝗏cie come a little closer, because I do believe the bishops will still move over and restore him if we put him to sleep, so... we have one sleep stat. Yeah, well... Do we warp Laura? I don't know. Maybe we should. I feel like Laura would be very useful to have up here. She might also be crucial to have in the center, honestly. So maybe we should just do that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we get Laura somewhere else where she can actually be useful? Should we, like, warp with 𝗕𝗏? I mean, he's got some fatigue left to spend. Yeah, sorry, Lara. It could be nice to have her in the center for 𝗕𝗏cie, or the 𝗕𝗏cie squad. Keep in mind, this squad can kill Sett pretty easily. Like, Sett, as godlike as he seems, has 9 defense, and he doesn't actually have 𝗕𝗏𝗏 speed. So these guys can wreck him pretty quickly. The Master Swords in particular can be very nasty against him. I think I'm gonna continue to let this guy hit 𝗕𝗏cie. so that we can try and drain his uses. Yeah, I think we will... I also need to constantly be on the lookout for 𝗕𝗪𝗰's range. Because 𝗕𝗪𝗰's can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he can get real close, real quick. Yeah, I think we'll just play it safe. We'll just go back. Maybe I should have, I don't know if there's any point in having a, I do not know if there's any point to having a backup tome for Set. I don't think he's gonna expend his, Do we have any 𝗕𝗃 left, just in case? No. No. We have not had 𝗕𝗃 for a very long time, my friend. No, we have not. We have not had 𝗕𝗃 for quite a while, I'm afraid. Getting Laura to mid is probably good. Either that or having her, because there's a lot of stuff to do down here as well. We got a lot of bishops to kill. I'm thinking 𝗕𝗪 at the very least warps over there. So that he can heal 𝗕𝗪 if needed. But I'm just wondering if he should warp Lara first. I do think, once I deal with the squad, it's probably not a terrible idea to warp Leaf over here. And just have him Stuck Frederick. Raedric. These two restore steps, these two must be captured. These are super important. Restore steps in the last map is crucial. Leave Selphina unarmed. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually. I should probably have put more guys with no weapons for capture baiting. I'd warp Laura mid and rewarp 𝗕𝗪 to the bishop. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think we will do that. Having her in the middle could be very nice for dealing with the mercs. Yeah, I think we will do that. Just having the dancer here is very, very nice. And then we can rewarp 𝗕𝗪. Very nice. Oh, he got strength. 11 fatigue. He should be fine on fatigue. He really should. Ooh, 2 soldiers. I don't like that, actually. I don't like that at all. I know they're not very strong, but they could still hit 𝗕𝗪, which would really suck. I really don't want him. Because you can get poisoned, too. That's the thing. Nice dodge. This is a little scary. You don't get anything for saving the kids, but one of the kids at random is required for the Kia staff. Maybe I should have popped the pure water on 𝗕𝗪, actually. This is very scary. This is not fake tension. 𝗕𝗪, I think you guys forget how squishy 𝗕𝗪 is. He's got like 7 defense. Like, even normal soldiers can hurt him. Luckily he dodged, so that's good. Is bro recruiting Sander? What? I know they're super weak, but you forget that my 𝗕𝗪 is made of paper. He is made of absolute paper. Dude, I want that on 𝗕𝗪𝗃. Can you stop wasting it? I think with the dance, I might be able to kill this guy with Marty. I love how he just walks backwards. No. Okay, if for everyone laughing, right? Look at this shit. Look at this shit. They two-shot him. Okay? They two-shot him with a 33% chance to hit. Do you think this is a joke? It's not. He gets two-shot. Now, I do believe I can block their spawns by rewarping 𝗕𝗹𝗰𝗸 on one of the tiles. I should be able to do it at least. Watch this motherfucker get a movement star. No, okay. Okay, yeah, so what we can do now is we can put 𝗕𝗃 here. I think that blocks one of them at least. Let's see if 𝗕𝗃cie can kill this guy. Fucking hell, he can. That's actually really bad. I thought he would. I might have to put him to sleep to get his Berserk Edge. This is why I kind of want to lure up here. Because I'll be getting some good status days from these guys. Sleep, Berserk. So I can waste... I can use a few more status saves if I need to. With 𝗕𝗃, don't double. What 𝗕𝗃? Yeah, I should have put some 𝗕𝗃s on him. What I can do is I can let him capture Fred if he has the con for it. Let's see, he has 16 con. Yeah, honestly, yeah, I could just let him capture Fred. That's actually not a bad idea at all. I believe, if I'm not completely mistaken, I believe this door opens at some point, so you do need to be careful. Rewarp 𝗕𝗃? Yeah, but it won't help in killing this guy, sadly. I think what we do is we put Fred here to capture bait. We put 𝗕𝗃, or we put 𝗕𝗃cie right here, and 𝗕𝗃 right here to block spawns. So, we let him, and then we can have 𝗕𝗃cie come in and capture, or Brighton. The Berserk guy has move stars? What? Berserk guy? What do you mean? Oh, this guy? Oh my god, he does, actually. But, I believe once enemies capture, they're too weak to usually land any further hits. And I do have restore staff if I need to. Anyway, I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go just take out this Fenrir guy. He only has one use left, but I might as well still take him out, right? He'll run away? Maybe. I mean, in that case, he'll just run away with Fred, which isn't that big a deal. Okay. However, I believe we have to use a sleep stab on 𝗕𝗪cie right now, so I think that's exactly what we'll do. Because he can... He's far enough away from the bishops now where he won't get restored, but I don't want him any closer, because I'd like to deal with this squad first. And this is actually very nice, because I can take all his stuff. Fred is very important for this run. Yeah, I guess he is. Now, as for who's gonna fucking deal with these guys, I guess it's gonna have to be Set or 𝗕𝗃. I'm actually not sure. Now, the question is, should I silence the 𝗕𝗫𝗄cie guy? Because I really would like this staff, actually. It can be... This can be crucial in the final map. Yeah, they always hit if you have more magic. Can you shoot meteors? I don't have meteors yet. No, don't waste resources. I already have a rescue staff. Yeah, status states lost the whole chapter. Here's the reason why I really want this 𝗕𝗫𝗄cie staff. The extra magic boost can be crucial in the final map. It can be crucial. You need a magic boost to put to sleep some of the warlords. I may not have enough pure waters to cover all angles. This staff could be the difference between me being able to sleep a Dreadlord or not. That's why I'm contemplating using a silence to get it. Even if it's just 3 uses, 1 use is all I need. It's nice, and it's also nice because while Pure Water has to be used on a unit, and 𝗕𝗿𝗄𝗃 can be used by another unit to buff their magic in the same turn, so it's faster. I do actually think that I will get... Yeah, I think I will do this, actually. I'll get another Silent Staff. I really want it. I really want that staff. In case Pure Water won't cut it. The only staff user in the final chapter is Sarah Deadlord. Yeah, and she has 30 magic, I think, because she has 20 magic plus 10 from above. From above. So here's the thing: you can't, even with a staff, you only get 27. But if you rewarp yourself into her chamber, then you can actually get the boost yourself and use that boost to deal with her. That's the idea, at least. Also, can we just appreciate how fucking badass 𝗕𝗄𝗃cie map sprite is? Dude, look at this map sprite. It's so fucking good. I love it. Now, as for 𝗕𝗹, I do believe we will rewarp him over here, so he can help out a little bit with 𝗕𝗏𝗃. Yeah, Blizzard is also away, but we can't guarantee that we'll hit her with Blizzard, because she's dodgy. But yes, you are right. Okay, so we're up to 16 fatigue with 𝗕𝗹 right now, so we do need to watch his... we have 1 S strength left, so we can afford one... We can afford 1 mistake. Okay, we blocked the spawns. That's very good. 𝗕𝗃𝗃's map icon is playing golf. Nice. Okay. Here comes the mercs. We will probably need Marty for this. Although, here's the thing. I actually kind of do want to give some... Like, leveling up 𝗦 is actually nice, because getting 20 magic on 𝗦 is actually not that bad. So I think I might actually put the Heimskroll in him and go to work. I think what I'll do is I'll kill this guy with 𝗕𝗏𝗃, and then I'll put Marty in the front. Because these guys are scary, but they ain't getting through Marty Party, so... What's with dark bishops and kids? I don't know, man. You're gonna have to ask Kaga. 𝗕𝗹 with rewarp can capture the sorcerer. Yeah, but we need to get rid of the other sorcerers in there first. I think... Yeah, so what we'll do now is we will... Let me see if I can capture him. Capture with Ocean. Ralph can't capture? Nani? Oh, damn. Ocean is better at capturing than Ralph? What the fuck? Really? Huh. Damn. I guess I'll need to give a killer axe to Ocean then. This should be a kill. Ralph is mid. I always thought he had more con than... Okay, that's unfortunate. I would like the Berserk Edge, but I'm not gonna risk shit for it, so... Yeah, I would like the Berserk Edge, but it's not that big a deal. Put Fred here, and now I believe, so there are Hell Tomes here, which are very scary. But there's only 1 guy in range, so it should be safe for us to send Aspel down here, kill this guy. Yeah, Sleep Edges are very nice too, but... That was super risky. I did have a backup plan in case Ocean got berserked. I did have a backup plan. I could have warped Safi up with a restore and cured him. Mangs is not Gamba? Nice! So, should we risk the 𝗕𝗃? I don't think there's anyone else that can really go for him, so I think it's actually fine to... Yeah, I think it's fine to do this. Sleep Edge, it is really good. Yes, it is. It is absolutely fantastic. Okay, this is going to be a precarious turn for Marty, actually. I think it's Master Axe time here, guys. He's going to actually... He's gonna get his defenses, like 20 defense, but this is a scary squad right here. It's got master bows and stuff, so... Yeah. Yeah. 𝗕𝗕cije⁴ Alright. Yeah, this is why we train Marty, guys. This is why we train Marty. Tom Skiller donated $20 to Super Chat. Thunder Energy! Thunder Energy. Fucking watch Aspel get hit by this. Oh look, it's the FE4 interest crane. Dude, I love Light Tomes on Aspel so much. They have so much crit. Oh, wow, wait, what? Ha! They're scared! Oh, this is kind of scary, actually. You see? Set is made of fucking paper, man. Like, yeah, their hit rate against him is low, but... He only has 9 defense. He can die. And if Set dies, the final map is probably lost. You see? It's scary. It's very scary. See that? 7 hit? 17 hit? Yeah, we also need to watch out for the 𝗕𝗿cie uses. We need them, so, and we don't have the 𝗕𝗃, so. Here's the thing, I would really love 𝗕𝗿cie to level magic. The Heavenly Dorito. He levels so slowly, though. Okay, so do we want Armor Slayers? Could unironically be pretty important, so I'm wondering if maybe we should, let's see if Marty, how's your capture? Okay, yeah, no. We'll get a Master Sword from 𝗕𝗪cie, I guess, so it's fine. Wow, Marty doubles. Let's fucking go. Don't fatigue said. No. I'm keeping an eye on it. Luna crit. Let's go. Marty can actually kill Raedric with his Luna. Luna does circumvent the Loptrian Fang. Oh, he's got crit now, right? Miranda, maybe you can help out a little bit here. Marty staring into my soul will always make me crack a smile. Yeah, we'll need to see Marty versus Raedric for sure. I agree. 30 speed. It would be nice to capture these guys, but don't really think it matters that much. 21 uses of 𝗕𝗿cie left. Yeah, we might wanna hold back on the 𝗕𝗿cie party a little bit here. I think that probably would be preferable. But I wanted a level on 𝗕𝗍 for extra magic. That's nice. And some extra speed on luck is nice too. You can give a set of Light Tome. I don't think I'll be attacking with anything that's not 𝗕𝗿cie from this point on anyways. It's probably okay. It'd be very nice if we could give Miranda the last weapon experience she needs to use Meteor. I don't think it's gonna do that much, but it's just nice to have. She is 5 attacks away at this point. Alright, now we gotta leg it for Redrick. We gotta yoink up 𝗕𝗕cie while we can. And yeah, things are going pretty well so far. Let's open this door. This guy can't do shit. Let's see. Yeah, these guys. I'll actually bring Ocean in here. Or maybe I should actually bring Fred. Yeah, actually, I think I will bring these guys because I need inventory slots. Believe it or not, we have a lot of dark mages to capture. A lot of dark mages to capture. Redrick is such a cool villain. Leaves for the entire game to come back and pee himself when Leaf knocks at the doorstep. Redrick is a very underwhelming villain. I also like how Leaf just forgets about Abel for 80% of the game. It's he's not the best, is he? He just kind of leaves, and then you kind of forget that he exists until the very final map. It's not the best. It's not 𝗕𝗃cious finest. Thank you guys for helping to answer questions, because I feel like people just ask the same questions over and over and over in this chat. So I appreciate not having to answer the same questions like all the time. Ah, yoink, 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 yoink. There you go, 𝗕𝗕cie. You can have a silent staff. What's the skull for Gaiden for? Does status staffs last infinite in 𝗕𝗃cia? What are the skull for? What are the skull for, guys? Why is there skull in Gaiden, guys? Guys? Why is there skull in Gaiden? Wait, I think there's actually no more bishops who can fight in here. No, there's no more bishops that can fight in here. Nice. No, Salem can sadly not use the Fenrir. He is quite far away from being able to do that. He has 42 C rank. He needs A rank, so you can do it with enough grinding, but I did not grind him enough for that, sadly. The chapter's pretty much won. There's some reinforcements that I gotta beat, so it's not completely Jover yet, but we are definitely moving on the victory lap at this point. Well, I'm not gonna keep 𝗕𝗃cious around, being at the mercy of an enemy. I've fallen so far. This actually does kill him. It's kind of funny. I wish capturing him would not turn him into the Dead Lord, but it will actually kill him, sadly, which I think is a little bit unfortunate. I feel like capturing him could have also been a good way to recruit him, but, you know. He died of shame? Yeah, kind of did. There you go. We got a lot of bishops to capture here. A lot of staves to get. Where's Ocean? He's currently just holding down the fort, I think. Look at all those kids going into the basement. Into the basement they go. Oh, they're running away. Okay, interesting. Alright, well, we do have to be careful because 𝗕𝗪cie bishops can spawn here. I don't know at what turn, but it is important to kind of keep that in mind. You can block their spawn, I'm fairly certain, by putting 2 units here. So you do have to be a little bit cautious about that. I did write it down. They come in on turn 10 to 20. Yeah, so we actually have 2 turns to move up here, which is good. Kids going to the island? Oh no. Yoink. You can't? They spawn in other places? Oh, they do? Interesting. Whoop. It is in turn 8. Oh, there's one sorcerer that spawns above 𝗕𝗃cie on turn 8, apparently. But only one sorcerer is not a big deal. We can deal with that. Damn, I got a lot of shit. Got a lot of shit. Don't think we'll be needing this Jormungandr tome. The hammer I will keep though. I might train weapon rank on 𝗕𝗃cie. I might train weapon rank on 𝗕𝗃cie. Alright, let's get the rest of these guys. Oh, so many staves. So many staves. Fatigue? For Miranda, that's not a, yeah, there's one right there. I don't know what kind of staff he has. Oh, right! He's the guy that opens doors. How nice. How nice. Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide, bitch. I am getting that bishop. Schwiggity schwoody. Alright, let's grab some of the gear. Okay, we got a bunch of restore staves now, which is good. And yeah, now it pretty much... So there can be 𝗕𝗪cie bishops coming in on the side here, so we do need to be a little bit cautious. But, ladies and gentlemen, this is kind of... Should we use the hammer or the master axe, I wonder? I don't think I will actually attack. I'll just put Marty here. Do you think he'll capture 𝗕𝗪cie? Do you think he'll capture her? I don't think 𝗕𝗃cie captures, does he? However, on this turn, I believe... No, I think it's the next turn, actually, that the... You can steal... Okay. Well... 𝗕𝗃cie does not have a ranged attack, so I can actually train weapon rank on him. I watched your grandfather die. I saw your father's castle burn. I'd outlived him and I'll outlive you. Kind of sad that he doesn't even have a battle quote with Leif. I feel like that quote is probably the one that he meant to have against Leif. Thank you, 𝗕𝗃cie, for training Miranda's weapon rank. I really appreciate it. Very cool. Yoink. Oh my god, we got so many. We got so many staves from this. Look at this shit, man. Take the unlock staff for what? Tina's dead. Lesser known donated $5 for Super Chat. Do you think bosses are scarier if they move or if they stay planted on terrains? A moving boss will always be scarier than a stationary one. Always. Dude, it's so nice of you to open the door. I gotta be careful though. There's a bishop right there. Ah! Okay, here we go! Oh! Oh! Get him. Luna! Come on! Come on, Marty! Luna! I think we need Leaf nearby. He does not have Nihil. No, you should be. I've killed him with Marita before. We just gotta do it again. We just gotta proc Luna. One Luna crit and he's probably dead. There you go. Cling, 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 cling. Does he one-shot Miranda? I have to check. 28 damage. No, he doesn't, actually. As long as she gets a scroll, she's actually fine. I just want to block the 𝗕𝗃cie bishop that spawns next to him. Because that could be kind of nasty. And yeah, Miranda actually lives. Would you look at that? The Dark Mage can attack her? I don't think he will. Come on, Marty! Come on, Marty! Proc Luna! Proc Luna! Well, we should have enough staves to last us a while now. I don't even care about this heal, man. I'll just let you go. Bye. He's probably going for Miranda, I would guess. Miss. Oh, wait, what? Wait, is that a kill? No, I don't think so. Miranda can almost use Meteor now. Just one more hit. Yay! Meteor level! Well, I'm wasting my Master Axe. I do have another one, though. I do have another one, I'm fairly certain, don't I? Yeah, I do. So it's okay. Marty Party! No, I want to kill him with Marty. There you go! Oh! Come on, Marty, you can do it. Yes! Oh! Get him, Marty! I guess I'll put set here. Okay, 14 fatigue. We're good, I think. We have everything we need over here. Manx, why don't you just end it? I want Marty to kill Raedric. Okay, he's going for Sednat right now. Oh, it's the set kill then, I think. Or maybe not. He actually needs a crit to kill Raedric, but he doesn't do that much damage with a crit. As you can see. Oh right, he opens up the secret shop. Never mind. Let's go! Marty! Yes! Yes! This is absurd. How could these children? Bishop Weld, I beg of you, I don't want to die. Help me! We fought for every inch, but Castle Monster is ours. Bards will sing of this battle for years to come. But is Raedric really dead, Augustus? After finishing blow was dealt, his body just vanished. Some wicked forces at work here, of that I have no doubt. The whole castle is enveloped in a foul energy. I suspect it's connected to the secret temple of the 𝗕𝗨𝗃, which lies underneath this very castle. Until that vile place is reduced to rubble, we cannot consider Munster truly liberated. A secret temple? So this is the 𝗕𝗨𝗃ian stronghold in Thracia. Indeed. The man in charge of the temple is a bishop named Veld. He's a close friend and confident man for himself. Bishop Veld, what kind of man is he? He leads the parish of 𝗕𝗨𝗃ians that infest Thracia with their presence. It is his responsibility to oversee the regent's child hunts and to sick the 𝗕lkynrosen on any villagers who resists. Raedric was little more than Veld's pawn, and according to the prisoners we've rescued since, it was he who turned Lady Abel to stone. What? That's unforgivable. This man Veld, he's the spider at the center of it all. Augustus, do you know how to get to his secret temple? I've already determined where the entrance is, but seizing the temple will be no easy task. Bishop Veld has sealed himself inside with a large battalion of sorcerers. Of course, we could just wait until Lord Seliv's army arrives, but we risk Veld slipping away in the meanwhile. The suffering wrought upon Thracia is that man's doing, not Raedric's. We can't risk letting Veld escape justice. Augustus, give the order to storm the temple. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. You got this. Alright. Can we bring everyone? Is anyone fatigued? No. We can bring everyone. Let's have a look. We cannot swap unit placements around, though. Ralph, Osium, Brighton. Alright. So in the down, yeah. We got a full squad. Just barely a full squad. Just barely a full squad. Just barely, but we have a ton of, like, filler units. Alright. Let's take a look at the Dreadlord, shall we? Moose. This guy basically is Raedric, but he has Wrath. And Wrath is very scary, because let's actually just calculate how much damage he deals to Leaf. He will only attack once, of course, but Wrath is 31 times 2 damage. So 62 power, which means that Leaf actually takes a Wrath crit from him, which is good. It's important to kill him early, though, because he has 4 leadership stars. So you want to get rid of those quickly. Why does he suddenly have 10 more magic? Because you see this little seal terrain right here that he's standing on? This little seal terrain right here is very important. This gives 10 magic to whoever stands upon it. Oh wait, does the rest of the... Oh, the rest of the Deadlords have not spawned in yet, actually. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, the purple floor increases magic. I think this too, right? Yeah. All of this actually increases magic. Okay, your inventory is gonna be scuffed. No, I mean I can fix that. Yeah, it's time to just bring the best gear now. It's time to just bring the best gear now. No holding back anymore. Yeah, this is a pretty challenging final map for sure. What do you mean you got a horde? Let's see. Restore is important to have, as is rewarp and warp. Kane, my beloved. We got a lot of staves, at least. We were able to capture a crap ton of staves, so that's very nice. We have Master Swords, which is very good. I think actually 𝗕𝗿ecie can use yeah, she can. She can use Master Swords. Carrion is going to be a glorified door opener. We need to pick. We need a scroll on set. And what we also need on set is we need a rewarp. Rewarp and holy water. Or if I can, let me actually see who. Let me actually see who starts where. So, Set starts next. Oh! That's beautiful. They have like a big support. So that's actually really good. So this is probably what I'll do. I'll use Set to kill whatever's here. I'll 𝗕𝗕cie with 𝗕𝗨𝗰𝗍 to get Set's magic up. And then using this floor, I will put 𝗕𝗏 to sleep. Because 𝗕𝗏 is the scariest deadlord. Yes, we got Brighton, Ocean, Ralph here. 𝗕𝗏, Miranda, Safi here. Callian, 𝗕𝗏more, and Kane here. Okay. I'm glad I have Marty down here because this is a pretty scary room. I also have 𝗕𝗏. I don't know, 5AS, can she actually kill this guy? She probably can. Yes, 0. Wow. Oh my god. Wait, 𝗕𝗏 will be able to quad? For 19 damage, though. Is it enough? Yeah, that's why 𝗕𝗏 has a Berserk Staff, which is why it's so important to get her down quick. It's important that I have restores spread evenly among my guys. I can actually perfectly know who will... Marty will be targeted first with the Berserk. And that's kind of bad, actually, because I don't have any... I might have to rewarp down with Salem and restore. 𝗕𝗏 might actually be able to kill, but I need to open the door first. So what I need with Aspel, I need Aspel to get an 𝗕𝗕cie. And then restore can also be very important. I do need to fight though, so Light Tome for Aspel. Okay, so that means I don't need a Pure Water on set, which is useful. Don't need that on Seb, says Seb. Yeah, we want a silence. Probably a sleep for 𝗕𝗏, honestly. We can give 𝗕𝗏 a Master Sword, actually. It's pretty peak. Staffy. Rescue might come in handy. Silence might come in handy. Fortify? To all allies, that can be very nice. Really wish I had more, magic or more bow rank for Marty. That would have been peak. But alas, we do not have that. Oh, Downlot, welcome. What's 𝗕𝗏more's magic, like 5? I think Fred is actually a decent user of the flame sword. But 𝗕𝗏more might wield it better. So I will probably just do that. I don't think the meteor will be used for anything, but it's nice, still nice to have. Paragon Sword on Lara for extra defense. She's mostly going to get hit by Fenrir's in this map. I don't think there's any point in that. If anything, it's probably not a bad idea to put it on Leaf. Yeah, I'm putting a scroll on Leaf as well. Vulnerary, 𝗕𝗏𝗰𝗸. Let's just put 2 𝗕𝗏𝗰𝗍s on Leaf. Anyone who has shit to spare should have 𝗕𝗏𝗍s on them. Restore on Salem so he can re-warp down. We also, of course, want warp staves on everyone. 𝗦2 should get a warp staff actually, instead of yeah, absolutely, he should get a warp staff. You never know when it might come in handy. And I also have another Berserk stat. Berserking the Deadlords is a very legit way to deal with them. Do we have enough 𝗕𝗏𝗍s on people? I believe so. I believe so. I'll bring every 𝗕𝗏𝗍 I have though. If I have inventory slots, I will bring 𝗕𝗏𝗍s. But we do need to be careful because these units can get sniped by Fenrir's. And probably will. Here we have a classic door opener. We even have a leftover stamina drink. Doesn't Sid want a 𝗕𝗏𝗍 for turn 1? I think it's better to have someone else open the door for him so he can actually attack. The problem with Berserk is that poison enemies will, yeah, they'll dispel it. Yeah, it's not super reliable. You're right about that. You are right about that. You know, as much as I like the idea of Master Sword on 𝗲𝗏, I think it is probably better given to someone who can actually wield it. Don't you guys think so? Good luck, Mangs. Don't get leaf stone. Yeah, I'm terrified of that. I will definitely be careful about that. Doesn't the map just start if you? Yeah, I think it does. If you don't have enough units, I don't know if you get battle preps. Actually, I've never had that happen, so I don't know. I know some units have multiple 𝗕𝗏𝗍s, so I'm gonna try my best to make sure everyone has something. Okay. Okay. Bridge key. I'm so glad I have the bridge key. Okay. I think everyone is properly equipped now. Alright. Alright, guys. Let's tally up our final units. Prince Leaf. Camped out. Not the best Leaf I've ever seen, but certainly not the worst. I mean, he's got camped skill, speed, and luck, which is fine. Salem, he's been so useful this entire run. Love this guy. One of the best stuff users in the game, unironically. Too bad we never got a Fenrir on him, but it's fine. I'm actually wondering if maybe instead of the 𝗕𝗏𝗰𝗍, maybe we should just give him a Wind Tome. Because as nice as it is to have 𝗕𝗏𝗰𝗍, it slows him down by a lot. Ocean. His strength really never recovered, but it's fine. He's still got 20 speed and 18 con, so still an absolute go. Miranda. We only got meteors in the very last chapter. But we'll see. We'll see if she can do anything with it. Conomor the Goat. I love this unit so much. This was the unexpected hero of the run right here. Such a fantastic unit. Fred, he's more here as just a body, but that's okay. Marty, ho ho! Didn't end up capping skill and speed in the end, but it's fine. He didn't need to. He did not need to. Lara, I tainted her up, and I've never regretted it. Ralph, he's the GOAT. Everyone loves Ralph. Fantastic backup unit. So underrated. Aspel, absolutely busted unit right here. Love this guy to death. Oh, wait a minute. Do we have door keys here? Let me actually double check here. Yeah, Fred has a door key. I think just to be safe, though, I will probably get another one. Nah, it's okay. He only needs one. Yeah, sorry. Staffy, I stand by my my claim that I think she's one of the best units in 𝗕𝗃cia. She's been so useful. I'm so glad she didn't get killed. Super useful to have. Kane, what a fucking goat, man. Love this guy. Can't believe the biggest meme unit of the run ended up being one of my best fighters. How often do you see Kane brought to endgame, guys? Seriously, I don't think... I might be the first streamer who do this. Aspel, he takes more of a support role once he caps out. And he is awfully squishy. He should have died several times during the run. I'm glad he didn't, though. Selfina, I might actually use her to kill a Lopturian Bishop. Shiva, I didn't actually end up needing him as much as I thought. I tainted him a lot. I did use him to kill the Bishop boss, I guess, in Chapter 22, but he's actually not seen that much use, funnily enough. So I don't really know, but that Master Sword will be very nice to have, though. Brighton, he's here as a body. Makwa, here as a body. Kallion, here as a body. Said... What can I say? He's one of the best units in the game. He's probably the best unit in the game. Forseti's running a little low, though, so we do need to be a little cautious. But we'll see what happens here. Alright. Brandon FC donated $4.99 to Super Chatter. Notice how FE7's final chapter takes inspiration from this chapter. Yeah, it's very normal to find several Fire Emblem characters chapters that are inspired by each other. So, absolutely. Aspel might be better than Sad just due to his availability. Alright. 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 Endgame. Sword upon a sword. Raedric proved to be even more useless than I thought. Well, if you want something done right, best do it yourself. Well, explain yourself. Archbishop Manfroy, when did you get her, Your Eminence? Spare me your sniveling formalities. Why is killing one person, a child, need I remind you, so difficult for you? The Leinster heir has humiliated you at every turn. I'm deeply sorry, Your Eminence. I'll claim Prince Leif's head before the day is over, I assure you. See that you do, otherwise it will be your head that hangs from the castle gates. More than just a spattleless writing on the boy's death. If he lives, all our efforts to incite war in 𝗕𝗃cia and assassinate Prince Quan will be for nothing. I'm amazed the ruse has held this long, frankly. The fools still think 𝗕𝗏 was behind it all. Hehehe, I almost pity the Thracians in the depth of their ignorance. Did it never occur to them that 𝗕𝗏 had no way of knowing when Quan's forces would march or what route they would take? Capitalizing on 𝗕𝗏's ambitions to make North and South 𝗕𝗃cia trade each other apart, everything happened exactly as you predicted it would. I'm honored by your words, Your Eminence. But it's simply given way to a new problem. You underestimate the 𝗕𝗏ster, did you not? It would have been best to nip him in the bud and kill him when Castle 𝗕𝗏ster first fell, when he was little more than an infant. It is true that Prince Leif has brought all the rebellious children of North 𝗕𝗃cia together in one organized revolt. But if we strike them down now, when they all act as one and their morale is all the highest, their spirits will be broken. And in my defense, the boy has done us a great service by defeating so many of House Frigid's divisions. Without realizing it, he's eliminated one of the few military powers that could have threatened our rule. Besides, while he may be 𝗕𝗏ster's heir, he's a mere child without enough holy blood to so much as lift the 𝗕𝗍𝗰 himself. He's a posturing rebel who deluded himself into thinking he's a real prince. He cannot hope to triumph against me. You make a good case for yourself, well. Very well, I shall grant you a second chance, and as a token of my favor, I bestow upon you 5 of my finest creations, the Dead Lords. I'm most grateful, Your Eminence. Combined with the one I just finished crafting, that makes for a total of 6. Now the barrier will be impenetrable. Then I'll leave you to it, Weld. I trust you'll be along shortly to bring me the good news. I won't fail you, Your Eminence. I love taking agency away from my characters. I love taking it. Yeah, I fucking hate that line about actually it was 𝗕𝗏 who was the mastermind behind the 𝗕𝗏𝗰 plot, not 𝗕𝗏. That was like, I feel like Kaga just snuck that line in there to make 𝗕𝗏 seem more threatening, but it was just a really stupid retcon, I think. Why couldn't just 𝗕𝗏 be responsible? Why does it have to be? And not everything has to be the 𝗨𝗃𝗃rian's fault. Is everyone ready, Augustus? All of our troops understand the plan. Small squads have each been stationed in front of every altar. Let us hope they're all capable of defeating the horrors that lurk within. I know they are. Everyone is aware of what's at stake. The steels inside each of the 6 altars had to be broken to open the way to 𝗕𝗏. It's more complicated than that, my prince. One of our men must stand upon the center of an altar to break its seal. Each of the 6 altars must have one of our soldiers standing on its center all at once for the barrier to be dispelled. I fear reinforcements will arrive if we take too long to coordinate this. You need to prepare yourself to sacrifice some of our troops if it means getting rid of the barrier more quickly. I understand, but let's hope that won't be necessary. Come on, let's end this. One of the biggest issues I have with this map is that it doesn't have a unique map theme. This theme is way too happy for a final battle. The enemy phase is kick-ass though. It's one of my favorite tracks in the game. I really wish that they swapped them around. Alright. First Dead Lord, Moose. He is basically Raedric with Wrath. Oh no, second Dead Lord, 𝗕𝗕brice Dagdar. He's a warrior. Doesn't have any skills though, but he does have decent stats. Canis, also known as Sarah, easily the scariest of the Dead Lords with her Nosferatu, Berserk, Adept, Miracle, Wrath, Paragon. Wait a minute. Does Canis have Paragon normally? I think that might be because she's Sarah. No, she has it. Okay. She has it. Interesting. 𝗕𝗏𝗰𝗍! He's just 𝗕𝗪cis. I don't think he even has anything special. Still has Astra Luna and 5 Vigor Stars. Porcus! With this Berserk Edge. He's got Steel, Adept, Vantage, and Wrath. Very, very scary unit. Draco, also known as 𝗕𝗏. Draco is very scary because she has a Master Bow. Adept, Miracle, and Wrath. Miracle you gotta pay extra attention to because it's very scary. She can easily kill Sud, by the way. So you need to be super careful about this. But I believe it should be easy to put her to sleep. Yeah. Okay. First order of business. Let us see if... these guys have master access. I think... I don't know if it's safe to... Let's actually see here, so... let's actually see. I think this one's actually kind of funny, so... 19 damage, minus 6... times 4. Ah, that's a kill. Of course, if we do this, then we can't open the door this turn. But maybe we can just rescue with Marty. I think opening the door with oh shit, opening the door and moving in with Shiva might be a good idea. We can, we could Berserk 𝗕𝗃rice and have him kill these guys for us. Salem has to rewarp on Marty this turn. Yeah, he does. He does. That 𝗕𝗏 the Sniper Deadlord is so weirdly consistent. Makes you forget how little sense Trisha makes in Genealogy story. Yeah, a little bit. All that talk and we still don't know what the Deadlords are. They're kind of left ambiguous. It's... I think the mystery actually kind of adds to them. Alright. So what we need to do is we need to 𝗕𝗫𝗄 set. And then we need to... I don't know if it's safe to rewarp up here, though. We need to... There's reanimated zombies. Sort of? It's kind of... It's, again, it's left a little ambiguous what they really are. I think we will do this. Fucking 𝗕𝗨 in the final map, guys. Nice. Okay. And yeah, I do need to rewarp 𝗕𝗨. I'm just wondering if I should sleep, if I should 𝗕𝗫𝗃 𝗕𝗫ṛis first. I could also just 𝗕𝗃 𝗕𝗃o and have her kill these guys. That's certainly something I could do. Or put 𝗕𝗃o to sleep so I can have 𝗕 kill this guy. Get rid of the Fenrir Tome. These have venom lances, so they're not super scary. Yeah, I think I will actually, I'll sleep 𝗕𝗃o. Because I don't want to fucking deal with 𝗕𝗃o. She can kill 𝗕 very easily. Yeah, there's also a bunch of enemy berserkers in front of the altar. They're not terribly scary though. They just have hammers. If they had like master axes, it'd be a lot scarier. And then we gotta get 𝗕𝗨 down here, because Marty's gonna get berserk next turn. Did Kaga just playtest with 𝗕𝗨cie? It's weird, man. No one really knows exactly what's going on. So yeah, I'll go in here with 𝗕, kill this guy, and then 𝗕 will kill these two on enemy phase, and then on the next turn, he can put Canis down with his sleep staff. Should you rescue 𝗕𝗨 away from the door? I think I will. Oh shit. He can't sleep staff now because he needs to get on the floor. In fact, if he gets a movement star now, he can actually do it this turn. Sarah has 30 magic, so the only way to sleep her is with a boosted 𝗕 on this altar floor right here. But yeah, I think I will actually rescue her. Now these altar tiles give 10 magic. Let's see, Miranda. Yeah, that's not great. Now she will berserk, so she will not. Yeah, master lances though. That's kind of bonkers. We can silence, though. Actually, no, we cannot. These guys have 20 magic. Damn. Nah, okay. Damn. I can silence this guy. At least that's like one less Fenrir to deal with. Warp someone into kill. Not safe to do it just yet. Not safe to do just yet. I was so hopeful that I get to see FE1 again. Wow. Cheering on my defeat. So These guys do 25 damage. I think it is actually safe for Ocean. Oh, he doesn't have a scroll on him, though. That's kind of nasty. Well, I don't need to kill him this turn. It's fine. Go, Mangs. You can do it. Thank you. Thank you. I do want to put Porcus to sleep before I do anything else. Hi, sweetie. Oh, that's kind of nice, actually. Your hands are like icicles. My goodness. Oh, that was kind of nice, actually. Oh, it's like a, oh, ooh. Oh, that was nice.
How's the map going?
I just started the final map.
Yeah. Am I distracting you?
I mean, it's Fire Emblem. I mean, I can just stop playing. I mean, it's not like it's...
Yeah.
But look,
Are you win?
Steph is in the... I've got... She lived to the end. Yeah. I've killed so many people that so... I killed so many people, so the Deadlords, they take on the faces of units in your army. And I have never before seen a final map where every single Deadlord has a portrait because I've killed so many units. So... We'll see. I think so. We'll see. Alright. I don't think I'll be doing anything else for now. Blizzard Sarah. I can sleep her. So I can save the Blizzard for someone else. Alright guys, get fucking ready for the best enemy face in Fire Emblem. This is one of my favorite tracks. I love it so much. Okay, Lara dodged. Aw, 𝗕𝗄cie. You did okay, 𝗕𝗄cie. You were a body. You absorbed the Fenrir. It's so 𝗕𝗄cie over. Oh shit, he has accosts. Oh, call no more. Oh no! The Manx team is playing again. The Manx team is once again active. Alright. So Set can now put Elf to sleep thanks to the floor top. Or Canis. Now it's more fitting. Yeah, it is. There needs to be a patch to remove the stupid song after a unit dies. Yeah, Draco's very dodgy because she has Miracle. Okay, Master Axes are kind of scary. What we can do, though, is we can put 𝗕𝗨𝗰𝗸 in front. 𝗕𝗹, yeah, I have restores from Marty. I do. Yeah, the normal map theme for this is way too happy. It always has been. Way too happy. Alright, can I silence some more Lopter mages? This theme is stressful? A little bit. Alright, what if yeah, so now I can actually put them to sleep, which is good. I think this guy up here takes priority at the moment. Is Marty going to kill 𝗕𝗃? I don't know. I might just do the boring strat and have 𝗕𝗃cie deal with him. I would love for Marty to be able to kill 𝗕𝗃, but keep in mind, I don't have the Kia staff. I think we will open the door, though. Restore Marty Party. Yeah, 𝗕𝗃 has restore, don't worry. Canis is actually the only Dreadlord with a status staff, funnily enough. Yeah, if he hits Leaf with the stone spell, it's soft lock. I have lost. If Leaf gets stoned, then it's over. Now, I'm actually curious to see here. Do you guys think Moose will capture 𝗕𝗃cie? It might be worth trying, right? Oh, well, I've already committed to it, so... They go for the kill at this point? Yeah, they might. Alright, what do we have here? We got Master Lances. They're not so scary. Let's just get this guy out of the way. Okay, they always go for kills. It makes sense that the AI in this map is coded to go for kills rather than no. Look, 𝗕𝗃cie has done great. I think you should be proud of her. You should absolutely be proud of her. I'm probably, yeah, I should just rewarp Staffy down to the magic tile so she can keep CCing Deadlords, actually. I don't know why I didn't thought to do that before. It looks like I might lose Connemore, very sadly. Unless I want to, like... Can Callion rescue him? I don't think he can, no. I'll try to heal him. We'll see if it goes, if it works. Maybe the Dark Bishop will actually be tempted to go for the Callion kill. We can always hope, right? You can equip the Fire Sword to grant 5 rests. That's a good idea, actually, but sadly, a little too late. I could bring Miranda down here. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, well, she has Meteor now, I guess. lovely. Okay, they go for kills. Селфина! Oh, Селфина. Imagine losing the run and engage. I mean, it's likely though. I mean, engage is a hard game on maddening. Oh damn, that's a lot of damage. That's actually crazy damage. And I'm thinking Shiva might be my best bet at dealing with the berserkers, so. No, Miranda. Is this gonna be a kill? Okay, no, she's fine. Ow. That's a level 1 Callion, by the way. I don't have room for the death counter, I'm sorry. Oh my god, that's so dumb. That's so funny, dude. Alright, so I think I can just go and bonk Moose Knight right now. The thing is, he will crit due to Wrath. But Leaf takes it, I'm pretty sure. Let me actually just double check that real quick. 31 times 2, that's 62 might. And Leaf has 14 defense, so yeah, he'll live with 11 HP. I could try Marty first, just to see. Yeah, Wrath goes through scrolls. He already has a scroll. But we'll try Marty first. Marty could get a Luna crit. Like that. Standing here, I realize that you just like me. What we can do is we can use Salem to kill this guy. I think we might have to do that. We have a physics staff or a fortify and staff it to heal Leaf if needed. Salem is in range of Moose. I'm gonna try and kill him this turn, and Moose doesn't one-run him. Alright, Broggy Blade time. Let's go. Dead. That rids the enemy of some leadership stars, which is very nice. Alright, we can sleep 𝗕𝗿𝗄cie, which I think would be nice. Because he's kind of scary. One 𝗕𝗿𝗰𝗍 would have ruined that plan entirely. I could have just fortified. It's fine. How can a zombie be an effective leader? You don't know. It could be very charismatic. Alright, Sed, I believe, needs to rewarp around now. Sleep Staff is officially gone. I think up next we will use Safi to silence this 𝗕𝗏𝗰 Bishop over here. How do you put a zombie to sleep? I don't know, it's magic, man. Don't... Nori and I don't know the 5 chefs. I love the concept of players turning against you depending on who dies. I do too. I actually think Kaga... So I think this is actually a very unfinished mechanic. So what I actually think Kaga wanted to do, I think what he ended up doing was very simple. Because 𝗕𝗃cious very rushed, he just ended up giving them portraits. I actually think what Kaga intended to do here was, I think he was planning to take your 5 strongest dead units and turn them against you as dead lords. But there's some continuity issues with this, because there's some characters who canonically survive. But imagine if instead of the 5 dead lords, or 6 dead lords, you would have to go up against 6 of your strongest dead units. I think this is entirely likely that this is what he had in mind. Alright, I think we want set up here to deal with Mr. 𝗕𝗿cie. Very nice. Very nice. I think we'll actually break through here now. 𝗕𝗃. Actually, maybe the flame sword is not so bad here. No. Oh, actually, what we can do is we can do this. That will actually give support to 𝗕𝗃. Yeah! Look at that! 67 crit! 6-7. Shit. He gets 6... He gets supported by his super granddaughter and he gets 6-7 crit. Poetry in motion, guys. Oh! Let's go, Kane! Dies of cringe. Yeah, he killed. He died of cringe. It's very sad. No, they do not. He does not marry his granddaughter. That is not true. I refuse to believe that. No, he's Miranda's grandpa. They don't get married. Wait, he is her grandpa, right? Or am I always thought 𝗕𝗃 was Miranda's grandpa. He isn't? What? They get married? Bro! She's like 12! I thought... Aww. I thought this was like a wholesome grandpa-granddaughter duo. That's why they get like a super support. Kaga, what the fuck? Miranda marries 𝗕𝗃?
Oh my god.
Yep.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Kaga?
16? She's not even 16. She's like 13, I think. Oh my god, Kaga. Why did you do this, man? Why'd you do this, man? I always thought he was her grandpa. I thought it was like a super wholesome support that they had. What the fuck? Thank you. Haha! Okay. Fred continued to try and kill Draco, I guess. Oh! Let's go, Fred! He took out a Dreadlord! I mean, Brighton doesn't have 𝗲𝗃 anymore, so he has to kidnap himself a new girl. Alright. Brighton, no! I just wanted things to go back to the way they were! I just wanted things... That's why he kidnapped Sarah. He just wanted things to go back to the way they used to be. That is fucking funny, dude. Yeah, there are reinforcements on this map. You want to hurry. Okay, we got a dono. Come to Dom and donate $2. Not confirmed. Miranda marries a knight. Okay, well, we'll find out soon enough. We will find out soon enough, guys. I'm gonna rewarp Aspel up here and take the Berserk Staff. I could, like, Berserk the Berserkers and have them start killing each other. That would actually be kind of funny. Ooh, we also have... Yeah, I'm gonna Berserk... Berserk 𝗕𝗕cie, I think. Have him start killing some of these guys. This is the only game he hasn't successfully Iron Man. I had not... Actually, I have not Iron Man FE1, 2, 3, 4, so... And then not New Mystery of the Emblem either. Berserk the Berserkers so they kill each other with wrath. Yeah, I might just do that. Do we need to silence any more Leptirians? I think we're good now. I will probably rewarp over to... I'm gonna send the Dancer up. Might as well do a Fortify, just top everyone off. I have not Iron Man Echoes either, no. FE7 Loki could be a run under? Yes. Not even a joke. Nice. Take the Berserk. Edge. We'll leave 𝗕𝗹𝗰𝗰 behind here. Don't want to risk Sad needlessly, so... keep him here for the time being. What game are you most scared to losing your run to? Oh, they actually attack Berserk units. That's funny. Huh. Interesting. That helps. Thank you, Tigris. Very cool. Alright, did I remember to put a door key on Miranda? I did. Alright, watch. I don't actually think I need the magic boost from Set here. I just need to kill him. Doug, they're still helping us from beyond the grave. Yeah, we turned him blue by berserking him. Ah, donated $5. We remember the last time Mangs attempted an Echoes Iron Man ending, ending it the same stream. Yeah, I mean, one of the big issues, one of the problems with that was that I let chat vote for my soldier. So you guys remember Soldier Boy? Like it was very, very annoying. It was very annoying. It sucks that Aspel can't use the Nosferatu. Yeah, everyone got promoted into soldiers, which makes the game very fucking hard. Alright, go get him, Shiva. Yeah, I mean, I opened myself up to it. I opened myself up to it. Simple as that. Like, I'm not even gonna complain. I opened myself up to it. Like, I shouldn't have let chat vote for my, Oh. Norian Guy donated 5 chefs to Super Chat. Gives Manx hasn't beaten in an Ironman. FE5, 8, 10, 12, 13, Birthright, Echoes, Treehouses. Yeah, so quite a long list, actually. Quite a long list, actually. At this point, I'm taking no chances with Leaf. I think we can open the altar on the next turn, actually. Yeah, reinforcements. Scary. Oh, shit. Oh, that guy can attack Staffy. Uh-oh. Staffy might be dead. I don't know. I mean, my Staffy's pretty dodgy, but I don't know how scary that sniper is. She can defend herself, so she has a light tome. I'm not doing every single path in Fire Emblem Fates, no. I'm doing one. Ooh! Oh, that is a scary Devil Axe. My goodness. The Berserkers are fighting. That's great. Let's fucking go. That helps a little bit. Oh no. Is that 𝗕𝗃cie? I think that's 𝗕𝗃cie. Oh, it's just a health tome. It's fine. Oh, a cost. He just got accosted. No. Oh. Very nice, 𝗕𝗃cie. Oh, okay. He's going for Lara. That makes sense, actually. Ow. She lives! She lives! She lives! Why is there a naked woman on the hell animation? It's like, she's like the... I don't know. 𝗕𝗃cie, I guess. I don't know, dude. 𝗕𝗃cie, probably. Okay. We will be able... Oh, I should... Instead of doing this, actually, I probably shouldn't. I might have to fight with Staffy now. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay, Staffy actually... Wow, she's good. Ha! Staffy can fight. I think this is the first time I fight with Staffy in the whole run.
She's so cute.
23 HP. 2 defense. It's a miracle this woman has survived so far. Is this the first time I attack with Staffy? I think it is. I can actually check her weapon rank. And she levels. Let's go. Get move. Blank level up. Yes, this is actually the first time Staffy attacks in the whole run. Ain't that something? So what I think I will do now is I will... let's see. I'm gonna use Physic with Salem to heal up. Nice. So
So we need to count the ranges here, because Veld is on this tile right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We cannot bring Leaf within range of that. We can absolutely not. Oh, also, I think Fred might die here. 14 AS. Yeah, he gets doubled. That's not good. We might have to rewarp. Yeah, we might have to rewarp set down here. Just to make sure he doesn't die. Maybe we can rewarp a less important unit like Aspel. I think that's probably more appropriate. Yeah, there's reinforcements every turn. I am aware. Alright, Marty. Deal with the Berserkers, my man. Mini set? Yeah, he kind of is mini set, isn't he? Okay. Aw, Ralph, I love you, man. Yeah, we need set down here now. I'm probably going to just... I know it's not very fun, but... I think attacking Veld with Set is probably the best for us right now. I'm gonna try and kill him with Marty if I can, but we will see. We will see. I'm not gonna meme too much, guys. Oh my god, antitoxin. Kill Veld? I mean, you can. He's not very strong, so you can do that. Alright. I believe after this turn, the altar should open up. Oh shit, I don't... Wait, what? 10 crit? But he has a scroll. I think this is another visual bug again. Sometimes the scroll crit negation doesn't show up. They have Wrath, but this is player face. Rescue Leaf when the altar opens so he doesn't get stoned. Stone has a range of 10, I think. So you should be fine. Yeah, actually, maybe his scroll is on Salem. That is a good point. He could die here. Okay, we're good. Oh, Staffy, no! Oh, she lives a hit. Oh! She lives! Staffy took a hit! Oh my god, Staffy. There we go. What? It can't be. Have those children broken through the seal? Leaf, you heathen. You're an impotent brat standing in the way of the divine. I'll send you to oblivion to meet your parents, but not before you spend a century or two decorating my altar as a petrified statue. Here he is, guys, petrified. This is the tome that can softlock you. If Leaf gets hit by this, it's Jover. It is legitimately Jover. Veld is not very scary. He's got Adept and Renewal. 5 Authority Stars, 2 Vigor Stars. But you can kill him very easily with the Petrify Tome, though, so I think what we'll do here is... yeah, Mr. Softlock, man. So just don't have Leaf go within range of that tome. Yeah, he doesn't have capped stats. But I mean, I think... I don't necessarily think a final boss should have capped stats. I think the idea with Veld is that he's not necessarily like this powerhouse that is like super good at fighting. I mean, he's a schemer. It's getting to him that's the tricky part. I think Kaga was deliberate with how he chose to stat him, actually. His allies have status staves? They may have, yeah. No, actually, just a bunch of Fenrirs. Oh yeah, silence. Okay. Can we... No, we cannot safely get in range, which is a little annoying. We could just charge Marty in and just fucking wreck him with the Master Axe. I think I might just do that. Because I can, yeah, I think I will do that, actually. I'll use Set and sail him. Yeah, I think I will do that. I'll fortify. One last Marty party, guys. One last Marty party. And if he kills Vel, then I can always just warp Leaf in and seize the throne immediately. Can petrification miss? I think oh, nice movement start. I think it just needs to hit. Petrifies on hit, yeah. Ooh, this is a little nasty though. If Set dies here, it's hilarious. Never mind. What's funny is I can actually warp in Laura and dance for Marty. Capture and spare weld. You get nothing from it. It doesn't even change the ending. 63 hit. Would have loved to have Leaf nearby, but no fucking way am I putting Leaf in range. Alright, guys. Final boss time! Let's fucking go. One of the most badass battle themes in Fire Emblem.
You dare to cross me? Don't you know the power I wield? Let me show you just what a great mistake you've made.
No, my friend. You made the mistake when you showed up uninvited to the Marty party. Come on, Marty. Get him. Yes! Let's go, Marty. Get him. Get him. Get him. We can so fucking win this. I think I have a... Don't I have a rescue staff? Okay, I have a great idea. I have a great idea. Yeah, I have a fantastic idea. I have a great idea. I have a great idea. I will heal him, don't worry. I have a fucking great idea, guys. Oh, I don't know if this is actually within range. Oh no, I miscalculated. It's fine though. Laura can proc a move star. True. She didn't though. I'll still send Set in here and kill this guy. Nice. Looks like we can't kill Veland in a single turn, guys. We're just gonna have to, Come on, Marty. Let's go, party. Oh, shit. Ah, Fred. We don't actually need to keep these seals open anymore. Oh, oops. Lady Olvin, please. Poor Fred. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Are you fucking shit? No fucking way. No fucking way. No fucking way. Miranda can kill him? Dude, that's hilarious. Get 𝗕𝗹𝗰𝗷 over there ASAP, dude. She actually deals damage to him too. That's hilarious. That is actually hilarious. Alright, they're gonna start status staffing us now. No, 𝗕𝗹𝗰𝗷, no! 𝗕𝗹𝗰𝗷, no, he's gonna get accosted. No, 𝗕𝗹𝗰𝗷! No! Ulster shall rise yet again. No! Uh-oh. No, no more. Haha. Oh, he goes for a set. Okay. It's all falling apart. No more. Oh, who's he going for? Oh, silence. Interesting. What? Is he petrifying Laura? Ha! He's petrifying Laura! Rip, Laura, you're a statue! You're a statue, Laura! Oh no! That's so sad. Alright. Come on, Marty. Let's go party. Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Miranda, finish the job. Finish the job, Miranda. To go out. God, this is my own folly, but this isn't the end. Even if you kill me, 𝗕𝗫cie is eternal, and the rebirth of his empire is nigh. I may die here, but you'll struggle and flounder for the rest of your days. Bro, imagine dying to Miranda. Feel the pain, 𝗕𝗕𝗰𝗷. We're not fucking up. Oh shit, where's my warp staff? Oh, okay, we have one left. Thank God. Get Leaf on that throne right now. Oh, let's fucking go! I beat 𝗕𝗫cie! Man, this feels good. I was worried about this run, man. I was so fucking worried about this run, man. I thought I was gonna lose. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Oh my god. Holy shit, dude.
Good job, sweetheart. Now you can play a better game.
Yay. We won? Is it really over?
It is. Breathe easy, my prince. Your long fight has come to an end. With your victory today, the 𝗕𝗵𝗰 influence in North Thracia has been eradicated. At long last, the Thracian people have been liberated from the tyranny of 𝗕𝗪𝗰 and his mortal servants. This is all because of your perseverance and strength, my prince. You never gave up.
No, Augustus, the people have you to thank as well. Without your guidance, I never would have made it this far.
Hyperion donated 776. Sleepy Elves donated 200 crowns. Congratulations on beating Thracia, Manx. Now on to greener pastures in the GBA era of Fire Emblem. Yes, indeed. Tom Skiller donated 20 bucks. I knew you'd do it, Manx. Aw, thank you, guys. I started this journey knowing nothing, and you taught me how to be a ruler. Thundermangs donated 50 bucks. Congrats on remembering to sleep, Elf, the key to saving the run. Yes, absolutely. I thank you, Augustus, as a monarch, and as your student. I was truly fortunate to have met you. That is, I'm not sure what to say. I need to tell you something, my prince. I would be a poor teacher if I not continue to keep secrets from you now. It was not by a chance that our lives intersected. In fact, I only became your tactician because I was ordered to do so by my benefactor. Truth be told, at the onset I thought liberating North Thracia was an impossible task, but as I spent more time by your side, I saw how focused you were on freeing your motherland, how earnestly you wanted it. Before I knew it, I had genuinely begun to believe in you. I hope you can forgive me for all the times I doubted you. I'll not lie, Augustus. The times when you voiced skepticism of my abilities did always weigh heavily on my heart. Yet you also taught me how to expand my perspective, to realize the depth of everyone's suffering and sorrow. My upbringing, strange and self-sheltered as it was, left me lacking the tools to understand the lives of my subject. And I think I even have more to learn. I need you, Augustus. I'd be honored if you stay by my side and continue to teach me. As you wish it, my prince, so it shall be. Prince Leaf, something's been on my mind for a little while. Hey, Miranda! Congrats on killing the final boss! Princess Miranda, what's wrong? I owe you an apology. Is this about Dorius and what happened was my fault? You're not to blame for it, Princess Miranda. And if you haven't heard, Ulster was liberated by 𝗕𝗪𝗰's army. I'm sure your people will be glad to know you're alive and well. That's delightful to hear, but frankly, people just want more. My people want more than to just see me again. They want to want me to unify with Leonster. My senior vassals and statesmen are all advising me that I wed you? Wait, they get married? They've been nagging at me about it for quite some time, actually. Those bloviating imbeciles think they can boss me around just because I'm a woman. Well, out of the royal families in North Thracia, 4 kingdoms, you and I are the only survivors, so, you know, maybe we should bang. They can't be the only people thinking this way, but even so, I still... Do you not like me, Prince? If that's the case, I'll get over it, but... No, it's not that simple. I just got things left to do, and, you know, you're kind of a terrible unit. The battle to unify Thracia has just begun. The 𝗕𝗪𝗰 Church and Grand Wall Empire are still threats, and North Thracia still needs protecting. Right now, I just don't have the time to figure out if I truly love someone or not. You know, besides, there's this cute dancer in 𝗕𝗪𝗰's army called Layla, and I've kind of been eyeing her. Then I shall return to Ulster and await your answer. But if you don't manage to defeat 𝗕𝗪𝗰 in South Thracia, consider my offer of marriage withdrawn. Wow. Elucia Moro donated 50 bucks. Through your perseverance and your tainting, you got past the first hurdle. Good luck with FE6. Yeah, we had to taint a lot. We had to taint a lot to save this run. But hey, man, that's just what we gotta do sometimes. Ogman donated 5 bucks. Congratulations, you actually did it. Thank you, man. Kilgore donated 20 bucks. First donation ever. Call this gauntlet a success. FE5 was a top roadblock, and especially for this being your first successful Ironman of it. Good job, 𝗕𝗪𝗰 is king. I am looking forward to the FE6 Ironman. Yeah, me too, man. I'm actually very excited to play FE6 again. Noel donated 10 bucks. You made it, though you have quite the graveyard to dig after the game is over. Yup. Yamatoko donated 22 euros. After several attempts, after losing easy win conditions time and time again, you actually did it. You're finally Ironman Thracia. 1/4 of the way. Keep going, Egg King. Itzam donated 20 bucks. Nicely done, Mangs. Thank you, man. Connor 𝗕𝗪𝗰 donated 100 Canadian bucks. Another game goes on the counter. And now for you to train the best mage ever, Sophia. GG's, Mangs. Looking forward for you beating FE6 with Milady and Percy. Connor, just for you, I'll try to use Sophia. I'll try. Brandon donated $4.99. Last Kaga game. It's kind of bittersweet. Congratulations. You can add this to your Ironman resume. Yes!
Abyssal Dragon donated 50 bucks. Congratulations. Looking forward to the GBA section, but remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Make sure you play carefully. Yes. 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 Confidence is a killer, guys. I cannot lose now. I cannot lose now. Lord 𝗕𝗪𝗰 is here to see you. It seems my reinforcements were unnecessary. I'm relieved to see you safe, Prince Leaf. Lord 𝗕𝗪𝗰, we're only here because you intervened at Leonster. The credit for this victory is yours. No, 𝗕𝗪cia was liberated by you, Prince. With your own strength, I merely played a momentary role, nothing more. Oh boy, it's time for these two to suck each other off again. All of 𝗕𝗪cia has agreed on uniting under your rule, it seems. If a country is that vast and wealthy were to join the fight against the Empire, my liberation army would have cause for celebration. Prince Leaf, will you continue to fight alongside me? There's still much left to be done, but if we were to join forces, I know we could overcome any challenge in our way. If you would accept it, I offer you a vow of eternal friendship to live and die as one, just as our fathers vowed before us. I'm honored to accept your oath. After all we've been through, I think of you less as a cousin and more of an older brother. Nothing could make me happier than the idea of pooling our strength to create a brighter future for everyone. Then let us swear upon this sword. We may be born apart, but we shall die as one. As your friend and your sword brother, we shall join hands and deliver 𝗕𝗪𝗰 from this evil. This I vow you. And I vow the same to you, an undying oath, and may the stars themselves perish before it's broken. Swats donated 5 bucks. Hey Mangs, congrats on beating 𝗕𝗪cia. The end of this challenge is more in view than ever. Excited for the retrospective and the start of FE6. So am I, man. I am so looking forward to playing FE6 again. It's been a while. Yet, although Leif's battle has ended, the war for 𝗕𝗪𝗰 has just begun. In South 𝗕𝗪cia, 𝗕von's kingdom has already amassed great power. In Granville, Empire Crown Prince Julius, the sign of darkness and incarnate of 𝗕𝗪𝗰, is still alive and well. Now, in the year 7077, I tainted so long, it actually went to 777 of the Granville column. The war stands on the brink of a new era. Oh boy, this is not going to be pretty. This is not going to be pretty. Please look away, guys. I don't want you to see my turn counts. Oh no. Oh boy, look away, guys. This is embarrassing. Well then. Celebratory memes? Celebratory memes. Do 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 do. Boo. I love this track. Draconites of 𝗕𝗪cia. It's such a cool track. Oh, you have not seen the worst yet. If you think 140 turns is a lot, just wait until we get to chapter 22, dude. I wonder what my rank will be. Rank drawn for 𝗕𝗪cia is actually pretty tricky, so I'm not expecting good things here. Ah. 248 turns? Imagine if I got 776 turns. Alright, let's see. What are the rankings gonna be? What are the rankings? Oh, this is gonna be embarrassing. Total turns 1,530! Surviving units 14, overall rank E. Bro, I got suspect mind. Oh my god, sweetie, sweetie.
Yeah,
Look at that picture.
that's so cute.
Look at Lieutenant Leaf. Oh, that's adorable. That's so cute. Wait, almost exactly 776 times 2 turns? Are you shitting me? That's crazy. Oh, 775. Okay, that's funny, dude. Manx math in chat? I guess I'm not the only one who does Manx math. Aren't you supposed to get more pictures if you get a better rank? I think so. I think because I got the E rank, this is the only picture I get. Dead captured. First FE5 Ironman versus Ultimate. Yeah, I haven't really updated my death counter, though. I should probably do that, just for the sake of it. But I need to make it... It's a little bit embarrassing, but I actually need to shrink it, because it's... So... I actually need to shrink it. So, who did we lose? We lost Connemore? Who else did we lose? We lost... Brighton. Who else did we lose? Fred. Galsus, true. Makwa. Makwa's already on the death counter. Lara got stoned, true. I guess that means we can do this. We can put like the captured portrait on her. How does Leaf have 4 L's? Probably because I'm probably Arena? I don't know. I don't know, this happens every run I do. I have no idea why. Taint? Sus? I have no idea. I have no... Yeah, my Marth had losses too. I cheat every run. Yeah, I cheated, guys. I used the Deathless patch while you guys weren't looking. Captures are L? I have no idea. Marita is on the counter, but Makwa is not. Let's see, Makwa. Nana. Okay, who else is not on the death counter yet? Who is not on the death counter? Do you start FE6 tonight? No. Brighton should be on the death counter. He is on the death counter. Selfina, right. Yeah, well, I just did memes. I just did memes. Or did I? Oh, right. Here we go. Some interesting things I found extracting portraits from FE4. I don't think these Loptra Bishop recolors appear anywhere in the final game. Maybe they were more Dark Bishop bosses and they reduced them. Redhead Ishtar recolor, maybe meant as a boss for Wathomus Rottenritter. Ah. Prince Kurt has incomplete talking frames. Maybe he did more than a cameo on the world map and died off screen at one point. Oh, interesting. That's very interesting, actually. They acting like nothing happened. Kaga after 5 Fire Emblem games. Adios. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. Is this AI? I've never seen this picture of Kaga. Greek mythology in 5 words. North mythology in 5 words. Kaga writing in 5 words. Agency and consent are overrated. Kaga making 2 brand new SRPGs and a war strategy game. Mangs will never play it because it's all in SRPG engine and low FPS. Maybe someone will remake it one day. We'll see. You did it, son of a bitch. You crazy son of a bitch. You did it. Hey, Safi made her way back to Tara and devoted herself to healing the sick and helping the poor. Yeah, 5 Ls. I don't know what's up with this. She has certainly not been captured 5 times. Maybe it's, it could be like, maybe the translation patch is bugged? I have no idea why it says 5 losses. Yeah, 2 losses on Shiva? Wait. Does retreating out of the arena count as a loss? Oh, Selfina didn't die. I guess she didn't. No. Yeah, I really don't know what's going on with these losses. I have no idea. Oh, this is a pre-recorded VOD. Yes, absolutely. Yes. And I'm just predicting what you guys are saying. That's the thing. This is actually a pre-recorded stream. I'm so good at guessing what you guys are gonna say that I'm just guessing, and that's how we do it. Did you guys know that there was a guy who killed his wife, and he used stream? He pre-recorded a stream as an alibi. Did you guys know that? The Twitch murderer. He killed his wife, and then he pre-recorded a stream on Twitch to give himself an alibi against the police. And he pretended like his chat was broken, so he couldn't read chat, but he was still playing. But occasionally he'd be like, "Thank you for the dono," and just kind of like guessing, you know. So he would say like, pretty sinister, pretty fucking sinister, pretty sinister. But they caught him. They caught him anyway. And they figured out that it was a pre-recorded VOD, and that's one of the things that led to his arrest. I feel like he forgot Makwa. She's already on the death counter. Last time someone asked if you were live, you told the same story. It's because it reminds me. When people say pre-recorded VODs, I'm reminded of this story. I don't know what's up with these L's. I think they're bugged. I think they're bugged. Aspo certainly didn't die 5 times. I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on with this. That's Marita and 2 Olvens. Well, that's what you get for now, okay? There she is. Why'd you kill so many? Because I'm just really good at Fire Emblem. Boo, boo, boo. Oh, sent a meme. I guess we can do some extra memes. Absolute cinema. I like the meme that goes abysmal dog shit. That's a good one. Ba 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 ba. Do do do. PH would have done this half the deaths, probably. Hey, her captivating dance, known to rejuvenate the audience's spirit, soon became a symbol of 𝗕𝗄cia's own revival. Many people were themselves inspired by her artful, vivacious performance. Does this ending change if you don't make her a dancer? It should, right? Dawson. Dawson died. Hicks, Father and Axeman. What a title. What a title. What a fucking title, dude. Knight of Integrity. I love Hicks. He's the best. Lara's the live taker of the death counter. Maybe I don't wanna. Maybe I don't wanna. Besides, I can't find her here. This death counter's been really weird, man. Oh, never mind. But she is dead, though. I mean, I guess she got stoned, but fine. Mother of 𝗕𝗫cie. Wow, what a title. 𝗕𝗫cie momming. Yeah, I don't know what the remaining unit count is at right now. I'm gonna have to calculate it after the run. Kain! Let's go. I love this guy. Leaving the ways of the lands behind him, Kain became a civil servant. He instituted sweeping reforms to restructure 𝗕𝗪nci's army, making comprehensive policy changes one by one. Wow, what an ending. Nicknamed the taciturn tactician, it is said that Leif and his descendants relied greatly on his wisdom. Wow. Right. Robert, let's go. Callian transferred to a posting at Castle Meth, with Qiuren reunited him with Hannibal. From then on, the two worked together to ease tensions between northern and southern Thracias. He's considered one of the most influential factors to the successful reunification of Thracia. Aww. It was sad when Olven died, actually. That was very sad when she died. Fred died in the Endgame, too. That's very sad. Pern, arrested by the Epstein files. After the war's end, Sion moved to a rural area and became a recluse. He recorded the story of his life in writing. His memories told the tales of a man who had once been a member of the infamous 𝗕𝗪cie Church. To historians, they were an invaluable resource, offering a rare glimpse into the inner workings of 𝗕𝗪cian society. Aw, Tina. He released the files! He didn't die, though, actually. Oh, wait, did he? I guess he did die, because he left. Dark Forests. Dude, there's so many characters here. Taking up farming tools with the same ferocity as his youngest sword, Ralph poured his energy into healing the land. Save for this one detail, no other record of Ralph can be found in historical text. Having made no effort to preserve a record of his deeds, he is emblematic of many humble folk who aid in Thracia's restoration, but chose to fade into obscurity. While waiting in Ulster for Leif's answer, Miranda fell hopelessly in love with another knight. Oh! While still possessed of a short temper and prone to misunderstanding, she leads a happy life as a wife and a mother. Okay, so not 𝗕𝗪 then. No, because he fucking died. What a goat. 𝗕𝗪. Salute, man. Sarah doomed by fate. I was so sad when she died, but it's probably good for the run that she did. 𝗕𝗪 or Hennemode? Finn. Next time, ladies and gentlemen. Next time! Sorry, it's not sized properly. I do apologize for that. It is not sized properly. That'll happen next, guys. I'll try to get the best ending. Mononac donated $2.99. Good job, Mangs. On to the next one. It feels good to hear this track again. Alright guys, let's do a Q&A, and then I'm gonna go take a well-deserved rest. Woo! I am exhausted. Oh, I'm gonna have to reset my chat. Give me a second. Ah, there you go. Can you use Igran? Bro, of course I'm gonna use Igran. I love Igran. Will you use Boars? Probably not. I fucking hate Boars. Are you glad to be done with Kaga Slop? It's a bittersweet feeling. I'm kind of glad to be done with it, but I'm also just, I don't know. I'm also just a little... I'm gonna miss it. I will miss the Kaga games. Absolutely. Is FE6 still your favorite? We'll see once I'm done beating this run how I feel about it. What Western Isle routes are you going to go? I usually do the Echidna route. So maybe I'll do the Barter route this time around. We'll see. Cool that we beat Veld now. Finally, start Chapter 8 and go to Tracius, beat 𝗕𝗏𝗰𝗸. What do you mean roll credits? We've been to Tracia once. Is this a scam? Yeah, it's a little weird how they all celebrate, but the war isn't even done yet. Did you practice chapters? No, I didn't. I did look on... I did use Model Omega's guide, and I did look at WOD, and I made notes. Like, I can show you. Let's see. Like, here are the notes I wrote down. These are the notes I wrote down. These are the strategies that I had. This is about as much. These were my notes for the finale. You can see I didn't even take any notes for the final chapter. What games are you most afraid of losing your run to? FE7, FE12, Radiant Dawn. What units aside from the obvious carries are you going to use? I'll see which units end up leveling up well. I don't like to predetermine what units I'm going to use. I have one thing in mind. You guys are probably going to laugh a little bit at this, but I actually kind of want to try Volt and Leaf support. Sorry, Volt and Leaf, Volt and Roy. I know Volt is a big meme unit, but getting a support with Volt and Leaf by Chapter 3 can actually be very, very good for both of them. It's Fire Ice, And it gives a lot of defensive boosts for both of them, making them very hard to kill. It makes Volt very accurate because it gives double hit. So it puts his hit rates against the Vibrance of Chapter 7. If you like have a Steel Bow, usually he'll have like a 60% chance to hit, but with the Leaf and with the Roy support, he gets like 80%. So it's a very good support for dealing with Chapter 7. And you can always just kill Volt off if you don't want to use him. Are you resetting if Pen dies in the desert as an NPC? Maybe I'll do a poll on it. It does feel wrong to make exceptions. A game over is a game over, but I will say if this is how this run ends, with Pen just dying in the desert as a 5% chance, that does suck a lot. I think that may be the only time it's justified to make an exception. I think Battle Before Dawn, I will not make exceptions if Jafar dies on turn 2. I think that's just part of the game, and it's still possible to reach Zephyl if you play well. Where goes characters from FE5 who are not there in FE4? So it's kind of weird, right? Because Kaga made Chapter 19 to explain why so many units are missing, but half of Leaf's army survives, so they're still around. I think Kaga wanted to have it both ways. He wanted to explain why so many units are gone, but he also made you keep them alive. I think it's implied they just go elsewhere, or that they still fight in the army, that they fight in the background, but it is kind of weird, yeah. Will you do a review? Yeah, I'm going to do that for every game. Who was MVP? Marty. Unironically, Marty. Marty was my best fighter throughout the entire game, and he was my main capture guy. Are you going to make Harbingers of dead characters in Definitive Edition? The thought has crossed my mind, but we don't have the character slots for it, sadly. Would you like a small concept of Deadlord, smaller league group of mini-bosses, each with unique setups to return to future games? Yeah, I liked it when Awakening brought back the Dreadlords. I think that was actually a really cool callback, and one of my favorite, actually, Awakening endgame chapters when, fucking what's her name? 𝗕𝗿𝗰 summons the Deadlords. That's a really cool callback. So, I actually thought that was really cool. What are your thoughts on personal weapons and how many should be implemented? I've talked about this before. I like personal weapons. They're a great way to make units interesting. You just can't go overboard with them. Project Ember gave like almost every unit a personal weapon. It got very tedious. I think like every 10 to 15 characters can have a personal weapon, and that's probably how you should do it. What's your biggest problem with FE6 that you like a rebalance to tackle? Also supporting tainting is for cowards. Okay, well, I'm a coward then, I guess. I like that you have a paladin on your profile picture. It's kind of funny. Biggest problem with FE6 is probably that some of the... First of all, Beneath the Green Sky plays way too much. And some of the maps are kind of tedious. The guidance chapters are not very interesting. That's kind of like my biggest issue. There's a couple of FE6 chapters that are fucking amazing, but there's also a lot of slogs. Story-wise, shouldn't Conquest be the easy game and Birthright be the difficult one, considering Hoshida is fighting a losing war against Nor? Hoshida is fighting a losing war against Nor? I thought it was the other way around. No, because Nor is like, you know, stupid. Yeah, it's full of starving people, and Hoshida has like abundance, have like food, and they're also Japanese, and Japanese are superiors to stupid Western men, you know. Did Run improve your opinion of 𝗕𝗃cie? This was pretty you were pretty sour on it ever since you lost to a door. Yeah, no, I enjoyed this run greatly. This was actually really fun. 𝗕𝗃cie can be peak, except for Chapter 21. Fuck Chapter 21. Kaga must have been on acid when he made Chapter 21. Yeah, let me put 15 ballistas, 20 siege tomes, and 50 turns of reinforcements. That sounds like a wonderful... Yeah. So, no, Chapter 21 is... There's a couple of slop chapters that I think Kaga was just... He must have been high or something, or on cocaine when he made them. But then you have bangers like Chapter 20, which is like one of the best defense chapters, and 14, which is the chapter I based Siege of Holtmeyer on. 14, and I think the defense map of 𝗕𝗃cie are insanely well made. You want me to end the stream? My wife is telling me to end the stream. Yeah, I will.
He worked so long today, guys.
Yeah,
I'm still working right now dealing with you retards. So
I worked overtime at the warehouse today. They made me work an extra 2 hours, which is very annoying.
he's been taking care of dumbasses in the comments for like 4 hours. Give him a break.
My wife is so mean. That's why I love her, though. Are you going to make more unique Harbingers aside from Samuel? Probably not. As I said, we don't have the character slots. That's one of the biggest restrictions we have with the GBA ROM, is that you can't expand the character slot. It's the one list we have not figured out how to expand yet. So we're limited to 256 units. And that includes enemies and generics and stuff like that. Name one unorthodox unit that you will use in FE6. Does Sophia count? I mean, I might try and use her. If not, actually, what is like the unit? So there is one unit that I would like to use. I've used her myself before on my solo runs, but I'd like to use Juno and sell it. I think that would actually be a really cool, like, use the... I know they're not very good, and they both, but I actually really like to get them in A support and use both of them in the endgame to see if they can do something. That'd be kind of cool. That, of course, will require me to go to 𝗕𝗍. Fuck off, Wolf. OJ is good. I like OJ a lot. OJ is great. I find that Deke tends to fall off by the time OJ joins, and OJ is so much fun to train on the Western Isles. What are thoughts on Kaga from before run to now? Again, my opinions of Kaga have remained largely the same. He throws shit at the wall. Sometimes he hits a home run. Other times he destroys the wall. He is a little creepy and has a lot of weird shit in his games, but that might just be a product of his time. Maybe it's just like Japanese culture in the 90s, you know, I don't know. But maybe translation, it does not do it justice, I don't know. But yeah, Kaga, he's a genius, but occasionally he really stinks it up. And I think that's just Kaga in a nutshell. He is a mad genius, he experiments, sometimes he creates some of the best things ever. And I think it is kind of telling that after FE5, they went back to FE6, and they simplified the game a lot. They took away almost everything that Kaga added to it, and then slowly over the course of the series, they've reinstated almost every single Kaga mechanic back into the game, which is kind of funny when you think about it, right? They've been... I mean, literally, they've copied over every single Kaga invention from the older games at this point. Pairings, skills, I'm too tired to list more, but you guys know what I mean. When do you plan to play FE6? It'll be on Sunday, probably, because Friday we have Gladiator Arena. For this time, usual question I do for these games, but what mechanic from 𝗕𝗍cie would you bring back for the series? It's pretty much, out of all the 𝗕𝗍cie mechanics, there's pretty much just capture, which I don't want, fatigue, which I don't want, unless it's done well. Missing heal staves, which I don't want. Magic and resistance being combined into one, which I'm not a big fan of. Fuck rating, which I think is a really weird stat, and I'm not sure if I like it. Leadership stars? I don't think they ever brought back leadership stars, did they? They brought them back for Radiant Dawn, but it didn't matter, because only the leader, it only counted for the commander. So, leadership star, maybe? I always like leadership stars. I think they're a cool little mechanic. Movement stars can go die in a fire. Chance to move again on enemies is absolute cancer. Why is your wife mean? Also, wouldn't she be a dumbass? She also watches your streams.
Yes. I am retarded. Thank you.
She's not a trad wife. She's a tard wife.
I'm a trad wife. Trad-tarded.
Why are you not playing all 3 Fates games? Because that involves playing Revelation. I still don't know how I'm going to choose between the... Here's the thing, I actually hope I get Conquest. Because Birthright can go suck a dick after the 𝗕𝗿𝗰𝗍 chapter. And Revelation can also go suck a dick. Conquest is hard, but at least I know it well. So I'm actually hoping I get Conquest. We'll make you play Rev anyway. I don't know if I'll do a vote or a coin flip or whatnot. I really don't know. Do you think the Dreadlords... Speedwing always. I don't even see what he's saying. I just see that he posted, and it's because I mentioned Rev. Do you think the Dreadlords were supposed to be reanimated dead units on FE4, but the idea was scrapped? No, I think what Kaga had intended for the Dreadlords was for them to be your units that died come back to life. Why else? You can see the mechanic, because your units become Dreadlords in FE5, but only their you mogging? You're mogging. Speedrun, go fuck yourself, dude. Scared you'll lose? Yes. Yes, I am scared I lose. I don't think I don't want to do the same with 3 houses either. I don't want to do all 4 routes on 3 houses. If I'm not going to do all 4 routes on 3 houses, why should I do all 3 routes on Fates? This gauntlet is already going to be like 500 plus hours, guys. Is GBA really the golden era of FE, or is nostalgia carrying it heavy? I think it is the golden age, but it may be a bit of nostalgia involved in that. Honestly, I think Fates was kind of golden age of the series. I think Fates is probably one of the best games.
Yeah.
Do you use your own thumbnails? If so, how do you make them? Sign makes some, and then I make some. Sometimes I make them myself if I just want like a meme thumbnail. I'm not good at designing things, so. But this is kind of sad, but I realized something. It's nice to have professional-looking thumbnails, and if I make like a very effortful video, I will, you know, get a good thumbnail for it. But here's the sad reality about YouTube: ugly thumbnails kind of work in getting clicks, because if your thumbnail looks too good, it's not necessarily going to catch people's eyes. But if it's like an ugly picture with like it'll stick out like a sore thumb, and people will click on it because they're like, what the fuck is this? So sometimes it actually is a good thing to have an ugly thumbnail for your video, because people will be like, what is this? And they click on it, and that's all you need, right? It's kind of clickbaity in a way, but you say Fates is golden age, you don't want to play more of it. Interesting. Yeah. Yes. I noticed my favorite character from 3 Houses. What's your opinion on her as a character? I think her supports with Felix is probably some of the best supports in Blue Lions. I think she's adorable.
She's so cute.
She is really, really sweet. Her design is great.
Oh, she had more speed though.
Yeah, she's very good as a unit. I think it's kind of cute that she has that thing with her father where he's like too ashamed to be with her. She's kind of like a little side story there. Yeah, she's one of the better Blue Lion students in my opinion. Put Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast in the thumbnail.
Yeah, he's finished. I mean, funnily enough, you guys remember when Speedwing and I did the meme where we were like, he's finished with each other, where we made like 2 or 3 videos, and Speedwing put my face in the thumbnail saying he's done, and I put Speedwing in his thumbnail saying he's finished. Those videos, like the first video I did on Speedwing got like 25k views overnight, so people thought it was a drama video and they clicked on it. They were like, oh, what's going on here? And we were just memeing with each other, but that shit works, you know? There's a reason like all these drama tubers with that he's finished thumbnail, like it's because it works. Although yeah, but other people are copying it too. But I think it is kind of falling off a little bit now because I think people are tired of it. He's cooked. Yeah, exactly. All right, guys. Last question. What's your next major project for content, assuming you finish the marathon? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Probably some kind of CMU. I will say, if I do this gauntlet, it's gonna feel a little empty because I literally have I'll have nothing left to Ironman. That's not true though. I mean, I can always do an Ironman with a twist, a randomizing Ironman. I can do an Ironman with a special imposed challenge. I can always go back and do Ironmans. I can do Ironmans of the routes that I didn't do, so there's always stuff to do. Deathless Ironman? Yeah, no. Would love your future children if they thought Chris was the best Fire Emblem character ever. We'd have to have a talk, but, you know, children are stupid, so... You know, I'm sure I could...
They'll be related to you, so...
My wife, everyone. She's so mean to me. Why is everyone so mean to me?
Why is everyone so mean to me?
What's your opinion on Fire Emblem spin-off games? There has yet to be one that I really care about. I would fucking love... like a Fire Emblem like online cipher card game like Hearthstone. I played so much Hearthstone back in the day before it got power crept. I like online card games. A Fire Emblem cipher spin-off would be amazing. Any kind of like strategy game. Like I just don't like, I'm not a big Warriors player and I don't like Tokyo Mirage Sessions, so the spin-offs so far haven't really... I would love a Tekken style fighting game though. That will never happen, but a Fire Emblem like 2D fighting game would be lit as hell. Do you have Kaga fatigue? No, because I'm done with it now. Listen to wife. Okay. Good night.
Thank you, Sonic King.
All right, 3 last donations. The Dorian guy says roll a dice. I don't know. It'll either be a pull or like a wheel. I haven't decided. Norian guy donated 10 chefs. Congrats for beating Kaga Saga. Thank you, Norian. Mononek donated $2.99. Good job, Manx. On to the next one. All right, guys. Good night. I'll see you guys on Friday with Gladiator Arena. Good night.